What's up, VWAP? What's up, Mountain? Hey, good morning, guys. Hope you guys are well today. Whew. All right, guys, hold on. Typing this out. There we go. What are you guys watching today? We got SEV gapping up. SEV is making some moves today, so we're watching that too. Let me see what else we got. All right. SPI is actually up today, surprisingly enough. There we go. And let me know what you guys are watching today so far. Lucid, CEI. Yeah, it's rough, Ali B. What's up, DS? Yeah, Nvidia ripped. VWAP says, morning all, Newport, Rhode Island, checking in, going to be 65 degrees and sunny. That's really nice for November. Hey, we're in spring Texas, and it's looking just about the same. I hope it cools down, though. One of the worst things ever is when we have a warm, hot November and December. Nobody wants that. I want a cold November and December. What's up, Blessing, John, Pawn, Mel, DC. What's up, bro? Silver, Mountain, Doc, Alyssa, WS, DS, Mike, Mr. Respect, Ralph. Hey, what's up, bro? Ali B, Play. What's up, dude? Chocolate, Brandon, Bob. What's up, bro? John, Miguel, hola, mi amigo. All right, guys. So, what are we watching right now? I mean, I know we're watching Lucid. I know specifically we're watching Prague, because even though Prague didn't end up squeezing yesterday, we're still watching it. It's at 550s. We're also watching SPI, which is up today. We're watching EV in general. You know, we're watching like Rivian. We're watching SEV, which is a recent IPO from yesterday. You can see this one over doubled. It's up like 100 and something percent since yesterday. So we're definitely watching that also. Looking at the catalyst for SEV, I think this is just an IPO, if I remember right. Yeah, Rivian's slightly down. AMC's up to 42.30s after the rips yesterday. CEI ran a little bit, yeah. So CEI's up to 150s, surprisingly enough. You know, look at this move for CEI. Pretty good move. Definitely an interesting move. What's up, Voorhees? It's hot in Brazil right now. I'm sure it's always hot in Brazil. Brazil's pretty close to the equator. You know? Yeah, Brazil, the equator goes right through Brazil. So, of course, it's going to be hot. RAAS. Yeah, RAAS is gapping up some. We'll have to look up the reason why here. But RAAS is moving a little bit. All right, third quarter earnings were released today before the market opened. Third quarter results dropped. They announced a 40 million buyback program on the 28th of September. Revenue was 42.9 million US in the third quarter of 21, representing a 44% increase year over year. Revenues from cloud-based contact center CC solutions increased by 125% year over year. Gross margin for RAAS was 43.5% in the third quarter of 21 compared to 38.1% in the third quarter of 2020. Net loss was 17.4 million in the third quarter compared to a net loss of 93.9 million RMB. And so a little bit worse than expected net loss. Adjusted EBITDA was 9.1 million, I'm sorry, in the third quarter of 21, representing almost a 60% increase. So to be honest, third quarter results were okay. They weren't super favorable. I don't know why this is going up a lot. Third quarter results were a little iffy, in my opinion, you know. But hey, it's moving up some. The float is, I don't know. I see the outstanding shares is 164 million. So we know the float is smaller than that at least. I'm new to trading, looking for a good office chair that comes with good recommendations from you guys. Used to sit all day. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars on an office chair, I mean, you can get one. You can get an office chair for like $70. It's going to be the same. I got this one at Walmart. What you really want to do if you're worried about sitting all day is get yourself a standing desk. Like this is the standing desk. Like, look, I can move this. I can move this down if I want. I can move it up if I want. You know, so like that's a standing desk. That's what I would get, because if you're really worried about sitting all day, just stand, you know. Yeah, that's dope. VWAP. What's your opinion on this yesterday? Yesterday I scalped Prague while it's in a downtrend. Use support levels and scalp the pop. Is that a common scalping strategy? Yes. Yeah, a lot of people use that strategy. The biggest problem with that ride, the biggest thing you want to do if you're trading that strategy is you want to cut losses if you need to. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the time I'm setting stop losses in those situations. I'm not really trading those strategies, to be honest. But like when I used to, I would set stop losses at like low of the day or like right around the low of those pops. What's up, Smoke? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Gareth? Yeah, RAAS is popping up on positive third quarter results. We ended up looking them up. All right, we have RAAS gap it up some. CEI still up to 150s. I think that's a pretty big level. And then we've got SEV on the move. Prague sitting at 450 right now. We want to see if we hold over that, of course. What's up, Polo? Yeah, for sure, ride. How realistic is it for TTCF to hit 25 within a year? For what? Oh, TTCF. I mean, it's certainly possible. Like $25 is certainly possible. It just depends. It's hard to tell. It's certainly possible, though. It's also possible that it doesn't. And so it could. It also might not. You know what I mean? That's the mentality you kind of got to look at it with. $25 is not that far away. And so if we're giving the stock an entire year, the chances that it hits that sometime within the next year, I don't know. I would say again, I'm going to preface this with that this is not financial advice. I have no idea what TTCF is going to do in the next year. No idea. I have no idea if it's going to hit 25. Maybe it just crashes for all I know. All right. But in my personal subjective stock trading opinion, I would give it maybe a 60% chance. Maybe. It's really tough to tell. I'm very hesitant to even give out like a percentage like that, but just in my like analysis, maybe like 60%. It depends on if it starts to move back up, and it's holding really nicely at these lows at 16, so that's good. It really depends on the catalyst and what the company has in store. But again, I could very easily be wrong. It might just not, do anything. What's up, Tanvir? Yeah, sue me not, kind sir. Sue me not, kind sir. All right, guys. So right now we got RAAS, which is looking pretty interesting. We've got also SEV flying up. I guess this is EV. I'll have to look up more on this IPO to see what SEV is. French-based utility company, which operates legally in the water and waste management sectors. It's the largest private water provider worldwide by number of people served. Is that SEV the stock? It is. Okay, so this is Suez. Yes, this is not an EV play, it's a water company. Sue me not, you will. The force isn't strong. Really strong 100% gain on the first day of IPO for SEV. You know, by all intents and purposes, it looks okay. I mean, it's up over, it's up 150%, right? My math is right there, right? If it's up to $50 and it started off at 20, it's up 150%. That's right. That's the correct math, right? I'm pretty sure that's right. I should know this, but it's at 48, but we're going to call it 50. So that's 150% gain in the first day of IPO. So pretty good. 100% would have been 40, and then 10 more would be another 50%. So yeah, we're up to 50 right now. So a really strong 150% gain on the first day of IPO. We'll see what happens. Interesting for sure. CEI also had a really decent push up. I mean, it's got a really big float and a small range for CEI, but it's up to 150s, hit 155s in pre-market this morning. So interesting. Yeah, you find a crypto wallet at Goodwill. Maybe it's that one old boy's missing. SEV is Sono Motors. Okay. Oh, it's what used to be Sono, SONO. Okay, yeah. All right, so it's no longer the water company. All right, so here, yeah, I'm missing out on this news. I'm going to read this news now. And this news says, quote, Sono, and this is from CNBC. It says, quote, Sono Motors goes public and shares boom in intraday trade. All right, so I'm quoting this CNBC article again, and it says, quote, Lauren Hahn and Jonah Christian, Sono Motors co-founders and co-CEOs, joined Power Lunch on the company's first day going public. Hahn and Christian explained Sono Motors, which creates solar-powered electric vehicles. You want to see these cars? I don't know. I guess I understand the need for electric vehicle creators like this. I guess I understand the need for them. But like these are like the Prius of the new EVs. Like I just don't think they're that attractive of vehicles, to be honest here. I just don't think they're that attractive. To put it in perspective, this is them right here. I just don't think they're that attractive. It's like a minivan. It's like an electric minivan. Now I do think that they've got some potential if their price point is noticeably lower than Tesla's or Rivian's. I do think that they have a chance because I think that, yeah, and that's kind of what they're going for, is set to be the first affordable solar EV. Wait, solar EV. All right, so EV companies are looking to capitalize on strong investor demand. Yeah, I think they decided to do the IPO after the Rivian craziness. So IPOs in the EV industry have gone absolutely nuts the last few weeks, including Rivian. You see Lucid going crazy. You see Tesla. And those aren't IPOs, but EVs in general have just flown in the last few days. And so, their job is to make an affordable EV for urban commuting called the Scion. And this is, again, going back to SEV, Sono Motors. The EV is targeted for start of deliveries in the first half of 23. So it's still got a few years before they even deliver vehicles. I don't really like the look of them, but I understand what they're going for. They're going for an affordable EV option. You know what I mean? Right now, cheapest Tesla is 60, 70 grand, I think. And so if they can drop one for, they say this one brand new, the Scion, they're looking at a base price of roughly $29,000, $28,825,000. And so roughly $29K for their base price of the Scion. And I genuinely think that that's a good thing. I think this is a niche that hasn't been exploited yet. I think Teslas are twice this much if you want their base model. Rivians are more expensive as well. And they're more luxury EV plays. As to this is more everyday person EV plays. I don't really like the look, of course, but I don't think I'm going to for a $30,000 car. It's usually going to be a very small Prius looking vehicle for $30K. And that's fine because they're still probably going to sell if they do IPO. Yeah, it definitely is play. But hey, you were reading the wrong SEV. I saw that, Mel. Solar power. Yeah. Yeah, it's dope, Andrew. So it's not really trucks. It's more so like hatchbacks. Like it looks like a hatchback Civic. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Yeah, this one's not the Scion spelled like that. This one's S-I-O-N, Wilton. It's S-I-O-N. It's not S-E-I-O-N. It's S-I-O-N. Yeah, the F-150 Lightning starts at 4K also. Yeah. Okay. Model 3 base model was 43K. That's not that bad. It's only about 30% more. That's not bad. Universal skateboard frames will be a game changer. Maybe game changer. All right, we got CEI dumping down here. CEI's at 140s. What do you think of VeChain? I like VeChain. I've always liked VeChain. I did videos about VeChain. VeChain is a supply chain management token that is going to help curb counterfeit items. And so it tracks a good all the way back to the supply and the creation and the manufacturing of that product, and thus enables you to verify that your product is legitimate. And so think of it like Dolce & Gabbana purses, highly counterfeited items. With VeChain, you're going to be able to track the entire history of that purchase to make sure that the product that you're buying is legitimate, and again, thus helping curb counterfeit products. I'm a big believer in VeChain. It's also really cheap too, so if it puts in some big gains, I think it could be interesting. All right, CEI with a big dump here. Big drop for CEI, all the way down to 140s. Prague. So Prague is still holding over 450. So that's the big level. I mean, we got two big levels of pre 450 and then the low of pre-market at 430. So those are the two levels that excuse me. Those are the two levels that we really want to see this one hold over. We also have RAAS dipping down to $5. Let's see if we bounce right here at 5. We're right around 495 is $5 now. SEV absolutely flying. CE is dumping down here. We got Lucid though, and if you look at Lucid here, or like Rivian, you know, Lucid is volatile, but it's down a little bit. We're still watching it, and then Rivian It's down to 137s. Do you think EV bounces today? Let me know. That's what the poll is going to be about today. Do you think EV rebounds today? What's up, Leo? Hey, good morning, bro. EV probably needs to chill. Yeah. CRDF, Cardiff Oncology, announces $15 million equity investment from Pfizer through its Pfizer Breakthrough Growth Initiative. RAAS did bounce right at $5, right here, exactly where we talked about, and it's back up to 520s. So we'll see if this one continues as well. What's up, Leslie? Vaso? Yeah. Yeah, regular cryptos basically break even, but metaverse plays are flying right now. Flying. And I've been telling you guys this. We made a video on these a week ago. All right? Like, we made a video on these a week ago. Just in the last day, Sand, which is one we talked about in the video, is up 30%. And so I've been telling everybody about these crypto gaming. Like, people get weird, man. Like, people get weird. There's a lot of egos floating around in the stock market and in crypto. There's a lot of egos, to be honest. A lot of egos floating around. Everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants to criticize and act like they know better than somebody else, right? In the end, nobody really knows. But all we can do is speculate. And, you know, we've been speculating on this channel that crypto gaming is going to be huge. Sand is up 30% in the last 24 hours. You know, Sandbox. Axie Infinity is slightly down. ENJ is up 11%. So these are all the crypto gaming coins we talked about. So, yeah, look at Sand here. Sand. This Bitcoin. Sand. Huge moves. Look at this move. Just in the last day. 30%. Craziness here. Absolute craziness. And you can buy a lot of these on BitGet if anybody wants to. I'll post there. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. But really interesting. Really interesting technologies right now. And again, it makes sense. Listen, I'm a huge gamer. Like, I love video games. Like, listen, I'm over 30, but I don't care. Like, most people over 30 my age play video games still. And so I'm a huge gamer. And so I think making money in those crypto games is what makes the most sense. You know, and I think that's going to be a huge market and a huge niche to watch and to speculate on. And of course, it's moving up. And like I said, if you want to buy those coins, you can on BitGet. Yeah, Sand flying up. Mana's up 19% as well. You buy at major confirmed support levels, Bob. So you look at a daily chart and you look at where the stock has historically bounced off of. All right, we got Prague ripping up to 460s. Prague ripping up to 460s. We've got RAAS up to 540. So RAAS is flying this morning as well. It's up to 540s. SEV is coming down a little bit. Hey, nice, Daniel. Hey, yes, sir. Hey, congrats, brother. Hey, nice. Then you're sitting pretty, Ali B. If you're in Mana since 52 cents. Hey, congrats, Daniel. Happy for you, bro. Man, look at RAAS flying. And this is up because of favorable third quarter results. So RAAS dropped. Revenues were 43 million roughly in the third quarter, increase of 44%. Gross margin was 43.5% in the third quarter. A little bit better than the 38.1 in the third quarter of 2020, year over year. Net loss was 17.4 million, which was a little bit higher than last time. which looks to be about like 15 million last time. I'm trying to translate it from RMB, so forgive me if that's wrong. Adjusted EBITDA loss was 58.8 million RMB, 59.6% increase. Honestly, to be real, RAAS's third quarter results were not that good. And so I'm not sure why it's flying up. But hey, if it's moving up, more power to it. It's up to 530s. Looks good. Look at Prague. Prague squeezing up to 470s right now. 477 for Prague. PROG. KZR. I remember KZR from a few days ago. I haven't really seen it much since, to be honest. It looks good today, though. I mean, it's up. Got a nice little U-shaped breakout pattern there. Just not a ton of volume, but it's moving up this morning, so it doesn't really look that bad to me. Here's Prague. Prague is ripped up, 25 cents in the last few minutes. GYEN. Right, we have CRDF starting to gain some volume here. CRDF. Not a ton of volume, but a pretty big range for this one. So let's see what's going on. This is Cardiff Oncology. They announced a $15 million equity investment from Pfizer. Is what happened here. So 15 million equity investment from Pfizer for CRDF. Rivian's still at 130s. Lucid is pretty volatile in pre-market too. I think it's down, but it's still volatile. Yeah. Prague pulling back some. It ripped over VWAP. Let's see if it holds now. So Prague ripped over VWAP. Let's see if it actually holds this. Alright, okay, GYEN is yen-based stablecoin and stay away. Not really catalyst worthy, but eBay is going to hide open speakeasy type shops for hard to find products around the US. Kind of interesting, something to watch for. Really. That is interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work. It might be a gimmick, to be honest, for eBay, but like, it's an interesting concept regardless, and I can support them doing that. If they're making hard to find products more accessible and available, then more power to them. Yeah. And so I see here, guys, I see a lot of people talking about crypto. So if y'all haven't subbed to Beginner Crypto, be sure you go. All right, we're dropping videos multiple times every week. Multiple videos every week. We're shooting for 2 to 3 videos. We're going to be detailing different cryptocurrencies that you've never heard about. We've got a video dropping sometime in the next day or two on the Render token. And the Render token, if you don't know about the Render token, take a look. Like, Render is super interesting. It's got some huge, really famous founders. J.J. Abrams, Beeple, a lot of really famous founders. And so go sub to the channel. There's Beginner Crypto there. Make sure you go sub. Do I have somebody talking smack to me in a different language? It's hilarious. Shout out to you, sir, because I have no idea what you're saying, bro. Kind of do now, though. Problem, though, is that it didn't quite come off right, you know. Good day, sir. Hey, good morning, Texas. Hey, what's up, Christian? I have Coinbase. Yeah, be sure y'all go sub to Beginner Crypto. There's the Beginner Crypto link. Dropping free videos daily. No, it's all good. He called me a keyboard warrior. It's like, bro, we don't charge a penny for anything. It's like anytime somebody disagrees with any of my stances, they just hate me. It's like, bro, control your emotions, sir. Like in the end, everything we do here is free. We don't sell anything. You know, we literally give everything away for free. We don't charge a penny for any of our content. We don't sell a course or a service. We don't claim to be an expert. We just try to be a resource and community for traders that's free. And so if you appreciate that, hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. That's not what he said, Andrew. He said, keyboard warrior, I'm going to leave, is what he said. And then he said a bunch of other stuff. Google Translate, your friend. Yeah, haters gonna hate, you know. But yeah, look at Prague, guys. So Prague did bounce right around that 463 level. It's up to 480s right now. It's making a test for the previous closing price. If Prague can get over 488s and 490s, then it's breaking the previous closing price. It looks good. Right, for sure, Cryptic, 100%, bro. What's up, Greg? Hey, thank you, bro. What's up, LA? What's up, JoJo? Hey, thank you, Heather. I appreciate you. Thank you. METX looks like a pump today, possibly. Look at RAAS is ripping up nicely. What's up with Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin ain't looking that great. Mario stock trader. Hey, what's up, corporate? Guys, look at I think this is Sandbox. Yeah, look at Sand. Sand is flying up. It's at 420s. Sand is up 30% right now. Craziness. It's up to everybody's favorite number, 420. And look at that trend here, man. I try to tell people don't sleep on these crypto gaming, but everybody wants to be right. Nobody wants to admit when they're wrong. Everybody wants to say, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I know everything, and this guy doesn't know anything. Silence from these people now. You know, they're going to act like, oh, it's just a sketchy pump, you know, whatever. But same thing was said about Bitcoin. Yeah, we'll see if it hits 5 and gets back up there. I don't know if it's not that they don't appreciate it. I think it's mostly that you got a certain percentage of the population that just gets weird anytime anybody else does anything because they didn't. You know what I mean? That's most likely what it is. And cheers to them, you know. Sand will be minting more coins in December. Interesting. Mara? Yeah, crypto is probably dropping. I'm guessing like Mara, Riot are down, no? Okay, Mara and Riot are popping back up here. If we look at Bitcoin, it's starting to head back up. Good question. Why don't we throw money at stocks and crypto that we have a lot of conviction about and make a lot of money? I mean, that's what we do, right? It's Green Thursday. Honestly, I didn't even have my days of the week known. Lost Pennsylvania. Hey, vote on the poll. Do you think EV rebounds today? 53% think yes, 47% think no. Let us know what you think, guys, about EV. Let us know if you like it or not. Well, I don't think Sand is on Coinbase, Alan. If you want to buy Sand, if you want to trade crypto gaming coins, check out BitGet. BitGet has all of them. Or not all of them. That's an overstatement. BitGet has most of them. They have Mana, they have ENJ Engine, they have Axie Infinity, they have Sandbox. They've got all of those. And so you can check it out there. Hoping crypto and blockchain games get easier to participate in. Can't imagine having to explain Ethereum gas fees to my 10-year-old. Yeah, I mean, I think Solana and some of these other coins are combating that. And define stocks that pay dividends in December, then I'll have every month covered besides monthly paying ETFs. So you're a dividend investor, okay? I can get behind that. Yeah, SEV is flying. It's at 45 right now. 45, huge rip, huge move. Music kind of low. Say less. Another lucid down day. What do you think? I mean, I think EV is down today. I think if you look at Lucid over the last few days, though, it's pretty solid. I mean, it's a green 10-day chart or so. It's up 25% or so in the last 10 days. So not bad. Still pretty solid. Yeah, marriage is one big gas fee. Gala, Gala. That must be a coin. VOSO is moving up too. VOSO. Not the type of volume we really want to see. Let me look at Gala. Yeah, here's Gala. And they do have Gala on BitGet as well. Link in the description. But look at this. Huge rips too. Gala's up from 21 cents, 20 cents in the last few hours. Last 3.5 hours, all the way up to 27, 28, 29 cents. So this is probably up 90% right now. Or no, I'm sorry, this isn't 90%. This is like 40%. My bad. My math was off. But yeah. Gala's flying too. Yeah, Voso is okay. It's just slow. SEV is pulling back some here. Bitcoin is consolidating. Here's Prague. Prague is still moving up some. A lot of people are still watching Prague. Now we got some stuff moving, Jan. I turned up the music a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. Nvidia is making me money. Thoughts, John? I don't know, man. Nvidia's flying. Had a really rough day. This has got to be catalyst driven. Nvidia had a really rough day right before the close. Went all the way down to lows at 280s. And then in after hours and pre-market, this thing is just flying up. It's at 320. Have you done intraday and swing trading? Yes, that's what we do here, Harsh. I have a $30,000 TOS TD Ameritrade account that I day trade on short. I go both long and short. The only thing I short is large cap companies like Apple. I don't really short cheaper companies that are less established. And so yeah, Nvidia is flying up today, which could be a few things. It could be just the general microchip sector is making moves. And so we can look at like AMD up huge as well, which is looking to be what this seems like. Mizuho maintained a buy rating and raised the price target of Nvidia to $335. Piper Sandler did the same thing, raised the price target to $350, maintained overweight rating as well. They dropped third quarter results that were positive, is what this was yesterday. Favorable third quarter results, steamrolled estimates, record gaming, data center, and ProViz revenues. So really good third quarter results for Nvidia, and that's influencing the entire microchip sector with AMD. Watching VIS maybe too. BSGA is showing up. But the other big mover this morning is RAAS. RAAS is ripping up big. It's at 526s. Look at Prague. Prague's moving up to test highs. It's at 481s here. Okay, so yeah, it was this morning. My bad. So I knew something had to come out, but it looks like it was this morning. Gotcha. Yeah, I have Benzinga Dondrel. So, and you can try out Benzinga completely free for 2 weeks without even needing a credit card number. And I genuinely believe that Benzinga is one of the best in the game regarding news releases. Like the news data that Benzinga has is really, really up to date. To put it into perspective, TD Ameritrade includes a version of Benzinga Squawk in their platform automatically. Like it's a native, it's a native thing in their platform in TOS. And so if you haven't checked out Benzinga for a few weeks for free, you're missing out. I'll find the link and drop it here. Yeah, Prague is back up. Prague is testing that previous closing price. And I've said this a bunch of times in the last few days, but if you're not watching the previous closing price at like 490 for PROG, you're missing out. Like the previous closing price is an incredibly relevant level that you should be paying attention to. Any advice for me to keep in mind for intraday trading? If you're brand new, you'll probably lose. Take it very, very slow. Trade very, very small in the beginning. Don't get your pride in the way and just trade small. That's what you got to do. Because if you get your pride in the way when you're a brand new day trader, you're just going to lose more money than you need to. Most new traders are going to lose money. If you think you're an outlier or that you're just going to make money as a brand new trader, you're probably not going to. And so the larger sizing you use in the beginning, the more you're going to lose. Usually, at least. Not always, I guess, but usually. Yeah, cut losses quick. Hey, thank you, Harsh. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, for sure, Hugh. Do you think Prague could run in pre-market like yesterday and just fall after market opens again? Yeah, it's certainly possible. I mean, it just depends. Nobody really knows. Can you talk Shiba Inu, please? Looking at Shiba, I think that it's just pulling back to a support level. You know, I think it literally 8 times, what it was. More than that, maybe. It went up like 8 to 10 times what it was. It's just pulling back to a support level. We just want to see it hold over this. Solana, big believer in the Solana technology. Really nice gains lately as well. We're just pulling back to support in this little crypto dip we've had lately. So we'll see what happens with it. It could get interesting, but we'll have to wait. No, Nita. If you set a stop loss, you're going to have to cut the stop loss before you sell. Usually, at least. Yeah, so here's the pullback to 39s here for SEV. Here's the pullback to 39s. RAAS is dipping to 518s. Lucid's dropping. Here's Rivian. Rivian's doing the same thing. I'm wondering what Tesla's doing today. So Tesla's actually up to over 1,100. So that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big believer in the Solana technology for sure. I mean, CEI, man. I mean, CEI put in big rips for the last few days. It's pulling back down some, but, you know, we're watching it. We'll see what happens. Let me know what your favorite stock is today. Also, be sure to vote on the poll right now. We got the poll rolling. Do you think EV rebounds today? 51% of you think yes. These polls are always so split, man. It's surprising how like the larger the sample size, the more split these polls are going to be. Interesting, to be honest. But yeah, the question is, do you think EV rebounds today? 51% are you saying yes, 49% are you saying no. So it's interesting just to see the sentiment from the viewers here. That's the most interesting thing to judge. So hey, if you haven't already, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We do this live every single weekday morning for free right here. We don't sell anything. We give everything away for free. So if you appreciate that, hit the sub button. We do this live every day. Definitely appreciate it if you do. All right, guys. All right, guys. So yeah, we have RAAS dipping down some now. It's at $5. We're watching it. It's at 506 now. We'll see if it bounces again at $5. That's the level we called out before. Prague is starting to head back up to the previous closing price. It's up to 481s right now, 481. So we'll see if it breaks over that 488, 490 level, which is where that previous closing price is. SEV is dipping down some. It was up like 150% earlier when it was at $50 a share. It's currently at 41 or so. So it's still up a little bit over 100% relative to where the lows were yesterday. So we're at 41 right now. Let's see if it holds over that 38.20. Again, another previous closing price level that's relevant. CEI is down to 141s. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens there. We got a few other ones that we can pay attention to. LGHL is gapping up some, but pretty low volume. I'm not really interested in that one that much. BMTX gapped up earlier, and it's falling down some. This one looks okay. We're watching this. Let's look at a 1 minute chart. A little bit low volume here for me, but if it picks up volume, maybe it'll spark some interest. CRDF, we talked about this one earlier. This one's interesting. You know, I believe this is catalyst driven. It's up to 640s. I believe this was just an equity investment from Pfizer of some sort for CRDF. So it's up to 640s right now. So we'll see what happens with that as well. RCUS, pretty low volume. And then, yeah, we're watching Lucid, of course. We're watching Rivian, CEI, a lot of these EV plays as well to see what happens. Let me know what you're watching the most this morning, guys. Prague short interest. Still showing a 23% short float. Short volume ratio today is 35%, so it went up a little bit. Yesterday, I think it was like 30%. So the short volume is higher today too. So we'll see what happens with it. We're watching it. Yeah, for AGC here, I am showing, in my app here, I'm showing 39% short float, 50 million float, short volume today of 16% for AGC. GPL. It's a little bit cheap, and there's not really any range, unfortunately, for me personally. You know, the longer term chart looks weak, if I'm being honest, and the short term chart looks pretty slow. So it's just not really my style, bro. I'm not saying it's not going to go up. It's just not really my style, brother. Roblox. Again, like I said, we'll see if RAAS can bounce at 5 again. Roblox is moving up. It's at 130s. Roblox has had a lot of news that dropped in the last few days. Interesting. Prague moving up to that previous closing price to test these levels. Again, we're still watching RAAS to see if it holds and bounces off of $5. Yeah, we're looking at Nvidia as well. Yeah, for sure, Andrew. He said, looking at the top gainers today, you can tell people are loading onto the holiday retail boom. Stuff like Macy's, Kohl's are moving. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. What's up, Beach Bomb? All right, we got Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia's making moves. Microchip sector in general is making moves. Nvidia had strong third quarter results that dropped this morning, and then we got AMD up to 155s as well. Pretty strong numbers there too. We got Prague. SEB is up to 42s, 43s. So we're watching that. And yeah, we got Tesla over 1100 right now, right over 1100. Nvidia's big. Prague move it up some, testing that previous closing price, trying to turn green on the day. CEI is consolidating at 151s. We got Lucid down to 49s here that we're watching. Rivian is at 137s. And so I think most of the EV plays are simply following each other right now. Activision, if the CEO resigns or is let go, will likely open the stock up. So much bad news, and yet it has stayed above 60. Looks like it's got potential. Yeah, I mean, Activision is one of the largest video game companies in the world. It's owned by Blizzard, which is one of the largest video game companies in the world outside of like EA. And so, yeah, that's what's going on with this. All right, we got almost 500 people here, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, Activision, maybe it'll be a good dip buy. I don't know. Interesting. It makes sense, but who knows what it'll actually do. DRNA is gapping up. It looks like this is probably an acquisition. It's up almost 100%. So this looks like it's probably an acquisition just by looking at DRNA, but we can confirm that really quick just to be safe. Cerna Pharmaceuticals. Yeah. Novo Nordisk agrees to acquire DRNA for more than $3 billion. So yeah, it's an acquisition, which again, you can tell because it gapped up and it had nothing in between. So when a stock gaps up, it has nothing in between. It's almost always an acquisition. It's either an acquisition or a split, and you'll be able to look at the price differences to tell. Cala dipping down some. Cardiff, Prague, CEI. AMC consolidating over 42s. We'll see if that actually holds as well. Here's Tesla, EV, Lucid down there, Rivian at 138s. Hey, thank you, Spawn. I appreciate it. Hey, nice polo. Is Rivian going to rebound? I don't know. I asked the chat, and we got the poll going. We got 259 votes currently on the poll. 51% of you are saying yes. 49% of you are saying no. So go ahead and vote on the poll if you want to let us know. What's up, Jason? AMD, Howard? Yeah, AMD microchips in general are up big. Nvidia is the alpha, kind of, and Nvidia is up to 316s. And so good third quarter results dropped this morning for Nvidia, and now AMD is moving up in sympathy with it, is what it looks like to me at least. Prague is up to test the previous closing price right now. So look at Prague, PROG. Prague is up there to 484s right now. So we'll see if it ends up breaking that 488 previous closing price and actually turning green on the day. Certainly possible. Yeah, RAAS is, like I said, we've been watching to see if this bounces at 5. It's currently at 512s. Yeah, for sure. I think it's more about the future value to Nvidia. That's the same thing that happened with Tesla. Prior to Tesla being profitable, it was really expensive stock based off of just the game-changing aspects of it. Not saying it's worth it, but like that's what everybody's speculating on. No, you can't really exercise them before the expiration date. Hey, my girlfriend says that this trading is not a real job and fears that one day I will lose all the money. How do I convince her this is a slow learning process and this is a real job? I'm going to give you an answer, and it might not be the answer you're looking for. Most new traders are going to lose money. Large majority of them will, actually. And so don't trade. I'll put it this way. If you're struggling financially, do not day trade. You're going to lose it, almost certainly. I would estimate 90+% of new traders are going to lose their first account. And so it's got to be something that you understand that. And that's why you got to trade small and you paper trade in the beginning. If you're not an experienced trader that has shown consistent profits, do not put up a bunch of money. You're probably going to lose it. The way you learn in the beginning is you paper trade. You use a demo account. Don't get your pride in the way. Don't say, hey, I'm in this to make money, so I'm just going to throw $5,000 at it, even though I've never traded before. You're almost certainly going to lose in that instance. But it's one of those things where if you start off small and you paper trade and you learn that way, then you might have a little bit better odds. If I could start over, I would honestly swing trade. Swing trading is far easier for new traders to be successful at. And the reason for that is because you need less technical skill. Like day trading is all technicals, but swing trading, you can look at different stories, different correlating stories in the market, and consequently take advantage of those stories. When during the whole lockdown situation, when MGM and United Airlines was down 75%, I had the story in my head, well, like, okay, these aren't going to fail. So I'm going to dip by these. And I made like 30, 40, 50, I made like 70% in a week or two. You can buy video game stocks before gaming conferences and take advantage of those stories. So there's a lot of stories that you can take advantage of in the market. Day trading is purely technical. And so day trading specifically takes a long time to be successful at, because it's purely technical, it's purely conditioning and repetition and memorization of technicals, as opposed to swing trading, which you still use technicals in. You want to analyze whether it's extended or not, but you can also just play the story and make money that way. And so that's my general opinion on it. If I could start over, I wouldn't day trade. Yeah. Yeah, but once you learn to day trade, it'll be a skill you'll have for the rest of your life if you're good at it. But that takes years for most people, you know, and nobody really wants to hear that, you know. Yeah, for sure, Beach Mom, 100%, man. Yeah, no worries, Harsh. Thank you, brother. John tells the truth again. You know me, Ricardo. I'll tell people the truth they might not want to hear, brother. You know, but it's what they need to hear. So, you know. Look, I'm very blessed to be in this situation and to have this community here. The only way I can justify doing this is if I'm honest and help people. And I'm not going to be honest and help people if I'm telling people unrealistic expectations. You know what I mean? So I'd rather just be real. And then, you know. Yeah, you see that guy? Yeah, I'm surprised how split the poll is, man. We got this poll. It's literally 50-50. Look at this freaking poll, guys. Y'all can vote on it right now, too. But out of 300 votes, we are literally split down the middle. Look at this. 50-50. We're literally split down the middle in this poll. All right. Dow futures positive. John, not to skew the poll, but what factors are you watching for an EV bounce or not specifically today? I really don't know what EV is going to do, brother. Like, I really don't know. I'm just trying to see if SEV holds over this previous closing price. Same thing with Rivian. Is it going to bounce back up to in green on the day? Same thing with Tesla's already green, I guess. But I guess the new EV. So like Rivian, Lucid, SEV. Like, those are what I'm watching. Are they going to end green today? This is what I meant by that. Can you tell me what IONQ is doing? IONQ is at 31.61, pretty close to the previous closing price, but technically green is currently bouncing up towards the VWAP area. Yeah, AMD all-time highs, just broke all-time highs. Look at AMD breaking all-time highs up to 155.75 right now, guys, for AMD. So craziness. Oh, yeah, it would be for it to move over the previous closing price corporate is my metric. So does it break and hold over the previous closing price? Does it end green? Does it turn green on the day? Technically, almost all of them are red except for SEV and Tesla. Y'all hit the like button as well. Don't forget, run those like counts up. All right, guys. All right, so we got AMD breaking lifetime highs. Is at 155.88 is the new lifetime high for it. Prague is still consolidating under 480, so we're gonna see what happens there as well. Hey, thank you, V. I appreciate you, bro. What's up, Danny? Yes, Harsh. I like the metaverse plays, and I made a video on our crypto channel about 10 days ago on Sandbox, on Axie Infinity, on Mana, on a lot of these big crypto gaming coins and tokens, and most of them are up huge already. You know, I know Sandbox is ripping up big. I just think that crypto gaming is going to be a huge thing. It's a script, Jason. It's a script I have on TOS. If you want it, just join my Discord. I'll send it to you. You're not in our Discord, I mean. All right, so we're getting a pullback in AMD after those rips. A Discord link is right here. Yeah, I saw that one. There's our Discord link. The other channel it's youtube.com/beginner crypto. That's the new channel right there. How much in Bitcoin do you need to profit? That's such a broad statement. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you're doing with it. Yeah, crypto's been tanking the last week or so. Hey, what's up, Calvin? Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, thank you, Vic. Yeah, man. The Island Boys, huh? All right, guys. So what does the chart look like for BBIG? BBIG has been in a pretty big downtrend the last few weeks. As opposed to Prague, which Prague is starting to test that previous closing price here. So we'll see if it breaks. Who knows if it will or not, but let's see. All right. Yeah, if you want the previous closing price script, I'll drop that here. The script is right here. Previous closing price. All right, here, yeah, I got you. I'm just gonna put it in the main chat section. There you go. Hey, what's up, Robert? Yeah, probably, Rob. I just bought some Solana at 207. I like Solana. I think Solana's dope. Yeah, Nvidia, AMD breaking highs. What about RAAS still trying? Prague's moving up to test those highs. Here's CEI. CEI's at 130, so it's bouncing up a little bit here. We also have like Rivian back over the VWAP. We have Lucid up there to 49.5 cents. Roblox at the all-time high. Yeah, I see Roblox still breaking highs up to 129.90. Let's see if we can hit $30 today. Let's see if it'll hit 30. All right, cool. Yeah, no worries, Jason. What are you guys watching right now? Good morning, my morning ritual watching and learning. Hey, what's up, Henry? Thank you, brother. How long will Bitcoin stay uptrend? I mean, Bitcoin hasn't really been uptrending lately. It's been mostly sideways or down the last few weeks. But Bitcoin is still up if you look at like a 4-hour chart. Bitcoin still looks really strong. Just the last, 30-minute chart looking a little bit rough. But who knows? It's right around 60K. It's still pretty strong. Broke lifetime highs a few weeks ago. Of course, it retraced some. It usually does. But yeah, we'll see what happens. BTB, weekly. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see it hold at 60K for Bitcoin, of course. But who knows if it will. Prague move it up to test 480s. So here's 480s. Prague's not looking bad. What are you guys watching today? What's your favorite stocks? Let me hear your list of favorites. Also, be sure to vote in the poll, guys. Vote on the poll. What is your watch list this morning? Your top 4 watch list. I'll go ahead and build mine. Mine is SEV, RAAS, Prague, and one more. I'm trying to think of what it is. Let's see. I might have like 5 on my watch list. RAAS, Prague, SEV, and I'm watching CEI, but CEI is down. We'll see if it rebounds. I'm watching Nvidia and AMD for sure. And so those are on my larger cap watch list. I feel like I'm missing one. I can't. Lucid and Rivian, probably. But we'll see what happens. Let me know what your list is today. We got 570 people already at 8 a.m. So, hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Seb, Prague, and Roblox. Yeah, makes sense. AMD, Nvidia, Roblox, GGPI, and Riot. What did GGPI end up doing? I know that one was moving a few days ago. Still holding its gains. Let's see if it holds at like $14 for GGPI. Worthwhile to pay attention to, I think. Can Bitcoin be the reason the market is down or vice versa? Usually Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. Like historically, people used to run to they used to run to precious metals like gold and silver if the market was doing rough as a hedge against inflation. Nowadays, people are actually running towards cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and stuff like that. Hey, bro, love you, man.
You too.
Have a good day at school, buddy.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye.
Have a good day at school. Bye bye.
You like my shirt?
Yeah, I like it. It's mine, but I like it.
No, it's mine.
Oh, it's all right. Love you.
Yeah.
Sorry, got invaded by my kids. But yeah, I like Boudin. If you're from Louisiana and you don't like Boudin, you're missing out on life. GGPI is up to 14s. We have SEV at 43.20s, 43.30s. Yeah. All right. But yeah, RAAS is dipping down. It didn't bounce at 5 again. We thought it might, but it just didn't. DRNA is up on the acquisition. Lucid, it's volatile. It's moving. A lot of people talking about Roblox today, too. Roblox is at like 128. It's been breaking lifetime highs, too. Yeah, for sure, Harsh. Yeah, for sure, Florida. They are, bro. But yeah, we're watching these now. Nice, Jason. All right. But yeah, we got CRDF up to 650s. We're watching that. Yeah, I gotta ship it from Baton Rouge, like Chris's Specialty Meats or some of those places in Baton Rouge to order from. SEV bouncing a little bit though, and again, guys, I'll say this once and I'll say it again. I said this once, I'll say it again. If you're not watching the previous closing price, you're missing out. Like, look at SEV here, just as an example. Like, look at SEV, look at the range around the previous closing price, and then look what the stock does. It comes right down to that range and bounces right back up there. You should be watching the previous closing price if you're not. Probably Mirage. But yeah, 38.20s for SEV. Looks good. 43s, 43.50s. Hey, you as well, Mojo. Hey, thank you, Byron. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, you as well, dude. You as well, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, CRDF is up to 650s. I think I looked the catalyst up for this as well. This is Cardiff Oncology. Was this the Pfizer? Yeah, okay, so this was the 15 million equity investment in from Pfizer. for CRDF. So that's a good catalyst. It's over the VWAP 2. It's testing 650. It's got a really big range as well. So y'all be careful. You know, sometimes stocks like this can be a little bit misleading to where you think you can take larger sizing with these than you really can. And look at CRDF start to rip. There's the rip. It's moving up the test. Let's look at these levels here. We got 660. So it's over that now. Let's see if it either rejects or holds support there. And then let's look at the 680 pre-market high as well to see if it holds that too. And we got 7 above that. But yeah, this thing's got a big range. You know, this thing has moved a lot in pre-market, very big range. If we look at like this, it's up 24% just in pre-market today. Really big move. And you know, like I said, you buy 100 or 200 shares of this, you can be down hundreds really, really quickly. So just be careful. You know, it looks good to me. It's testing those highs. Volume starting to really come in really high in pre-market as well. So all of that looks good to me. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Chris? All right, we're up to 665s. But yeah, my kids come in here because I won't see them in the morning unless they come in here. You know, I start the stream at 5 a.m. They're at like 5:30, 5:45 my time, 6:45 market time. And so I'm not going to see them unless they come in here. So I always tell them bye. CDRF has a high from $25 back in December of last year. Yeah, there it is. November is when this was. It was like the last day of November. 25.50 high. So yeah, I mean, it's moving though. You know, it's moving. Like I said, look where we held. So we popped over 660 and then look exactly what we did. We held there. That's why we drew that line there to see if it held support, which we did exactly at that level. Now we're moving up to test this pre-market high at 680. So we'll see if we can. First, we got to break the 670 high now, which we didn't so far. 670s now. We'll see what happens. GameStop. GameStop is up some, but it's not as volatile as I'd want it to be. BBBY. BBBY is moving up some. It's up to 24.14s. Is this catalyst driven, or what's the reason for this move? I think a lot of stuff is going to be affected by AMC ripping up in the last few days. So Bed Bath & Beyond highlighted the launch of their H for Happy brand, whimsical decor for seasonal and everyday celebrations. Okay. And I guess they're up from that. I don't see any other catalysts, but yeah, they launched their newest owned brand, H for Happy, trademarked, quote, whimsical decor for seasonal and everyday celebrations. So we'll see what happens with that. Bed Bath & Beyond is up to 24.17s here. There's a lot of people in Louisiana that don't eat boudin. I know, I'm just kind of messing. Like, I love boudin. If I had to pick a Louisiana food that I'm not really about like that, it would be etouffee. Like, I'm not really about etouffee. I'll eat it. Like, it's not that I dislike it, but I'm just not really all about etouffee. I really like gumbo. I like crab meat. It's probably my favorite. Of course, I like crawfish. Love crawfish, love crab meat. But I'm not really about etouffee. It's just not really my thing. Yeah, whimsical. Been a while since I had to pronounce that word, huh? Yeah, I just don't. I mean, no, I'll eat red beans and rice, Chris. I'm just not. The etouffee sauce is too red for me. Hey, nice, cool. Hey, what's up, brother? Nah, man, I've eaten it. Listen, I'm from Louisiana. I've eaten a bunch of different etouffees. Like in Louisiana, as a child, they would literally serve us etouffee for our school lunches. All right, like I've had it a lot of different places. Just I'll eat it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just not my favorite. You know. But we got Prague up there. It's at 480s. Bed Bath & Beyond up there at 24s. Still watching Lucid. SEV is bouncing up. It's over 43s now. CRDF is starting to test the 675 high from a few minutes ago. So up to almost 675. Let's see if it hits 680 pre-market high. That might spark some more interest on it too. Hey, what's up, Bulldog? Yeah, for sure, bro. Crab meat's my favorite, bro. It's the best seafood meat. It's crab meat. Like, I would choose crab meat over lobster any day. Crab meat's just better meat. Tastes better, you know. Yeah, I like cracklings. Yeah, I love cracklings. Now we're talking about food, and I'm hungry. I really am hungry now. Yeah, gumbo. You throw an egg in some gumbo, a boiled egg in some gumbo. That's my favorite. But yeah, it's weird. Like I go in stages. Like the last 2 to 3 years, I wasn't really liking gumbo like that. It might just be I hadn't had any good gumbo. But then the last year, I've liked it again. So you go in stages. As a Cajun, I eat it a lot, and so you get tired of things. All right, CRDF is moving up. Whatever happened to RAAS? So RAAS did not hold. It's pulling back. It's at 480s. Hey, thank you. I'm cool. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, Jason, look what you done, bro. Look what you done. Hey, you as well, Bull. Thank you, brother. Yeah, crab is way better than lobster any day, dude. Any good gumbo in Texas? I mean, I don't know. They got some good gumbo. I'm pretty sure we got some gumbo here right now. I could probably tell Carol to make me some and then try it on stream. Review it, if you will. Nvidia up to 317, 318s. Let's see if it holds and breaks. All right, Nvidia getting up there. Whatever happened to Prague? I mean, I know Prague was testing the previous closing price at 488s. And again, this is why you should be watching the previous closing price. I might sound like a broken record, but that's the only way some people are going to really pick up what I'm trying to say. So Prague, exactly where does this go to? Look at these two examples. Just look at Prague and then look at SEV. Look at where these stocks go to. Look at where they pivot to. They bounce directly off of that. Look at Prague on the opposite side here. Prague moves up to where the previous closing price. This is a relevant level. The reason it works is because so many other people are ultimately watching it. When so many people are watching a specific level, what happens is they base their trade around it. They take profit at those levels. They buy the dips to those levels like SEV. And in turn, it just becomes a really relevant level. CRDF is starting to head up. CRDF is up to 680s right now, testing pre-market high. It broke the pre-market high about 2 minutes ago. And so let's see if it gets over that level and holds now. It might act as resistance, but let's see what happens. We're watching it. Yeah, this is the previous closing price level, Rob. Relevant level. Like I said, if you're not paying attention to it, you're missing out. It's a big level that a lot of people watch. A lot of people pay attention to. It's just one of those levels that everybody kind of pays attention to. If you're short-term trading, and for good reason. I mean, if you look at these levels, they're pretty relevant. If we look at Roblox here, look at Roblox. Look at where this thing bounces at. It breaks over that level, and then look, it bounces here. Goes right off of it. So a lot of these stocks are going to bounce directly off of this level. To give you a better perspective, this is it on a 15-minute chart. Look, a lot of these stocks, it's an influential level. And the reason it's influential is because it's the level at which a stock goes from green to red and red to green. Like SEV is green if it holds above this level. If it breaks below this level, it's red. Prague is technically red right now. And if it breaks above this level and does like this, then it's green on the day. It's technically green on the day. It'll be green on other people's tickers because it's over the previous closing price. So that's the level people use to judge red to green and green to red. And so with that, it's relevant. A lot of people watch it. This is the close of regular market hours. It's the closing price of regular market hours going to extended hours. And so if you look at it, it's this level right here for Roblox. Roblox closed right before extended hours, right at the end of the day at 4 p.m. It closed at this 124.70 level. And so that's the previous closing price. Prague, on the other hand, sorry, I got the hiccups. Prague, on the other hand, leading into extended hours yesterday, closed at 488. And so that's the previous closing price. All right, guys. Hey, and like I said, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We do this every single day for free. Don't sell anything. We don't even claim to be experts here. I don't even claim to be an expert. Don't want to be a guru. Don't sell anything myself. So if you appreciate that, hit the subscribe button. We do this every day. All right, we got SEV continuing to move up, getting ready to test this previous closing price. CRDF is dipping down to test 660s here. So we'll see if it holds over that level. Hey, what's up, GT? My mom just moved down here from Ontario. So my mom lived in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario for years. I hadn't seen her in years. She just moved down here like 10 days ago. She's still in my house. She's leaving this morning. Yeah, thank you, Spawn. All right. All right, guys, so let's see. We got CRDF, we got Prog. What did CEI end up doing? Roblox is still consolidating right up there around the highs. CEI is back up to the 140s here. And again, this is a relevant level because let's watch CEI here. It's relevant because now CEI is kind of battling that previous closing price. If CEI gets over this 144 level, then it's technically green on the day. And that's going to renew some bullish sentiment a lot of the time. If it stays below that previous closing price, then it's going to stay red on the day. And, that'll influence the sentiment as well. Does mom have any good stock tips? No. Yeah, the Sioux. Yeah, I lived out there for a little bit. My stepdad's from the Sault Ste. Marie. We lived in Batchewana Bay for. I lived out there for a while when I was young. Clove. Yeah, so CEI battling the previous closing price now. Here's CLOV. It's at 580s. Let's see what happens there. We're watching that too. But Clove is down. It's gotten hammered. CALA trying. Amazon sideways. Facebook. Apple's up. Prog trying. CRDF dipping down now too. Oh, whatever happened to Fun and DWAC? They're trying. I mean, they're up to 56s now. I'm trading on TOS Thinkorswim. Mom could have been a Dogecoin millionaire. No, she couldn't. I look back at when my mom told me to buy Dogecoin. At first, I thought I did her wrong because my mom came at me and she was like, "Hey, John, should I buy Dogecoin?" And at the time, this was like a year ago when I didn't really know anything about Dogecoin. I told her no. Or I did know about Dogecoin. I told her no. I thought it was too extended. And looking back, she had asked to buy Dogecoin at like 70 cents or like 65 cents. And so me telling her no was the right move because she would have lost like 60+% on the trade. So I was right. I told her no, and I was right in that instance. And so at first I thought I did it wrong, but I actually helped her. I saved her 60-something%. Oh yeah, I've experienced the Canadian winter. I've lived up there during the winters before. I lived in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and then Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario as well, and went back and forth during the winters. Cold, very cold. The humidity in the south though makes it feel colder than it actually is though, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. So CRDF dipping still. Prog looks like it's trying to bounce there. SEV is moving up closer to that previous closing price. Lucid still consolidating though. And so here's Lucid. It's at 49.40s. And yeah, so like I had told her no when Dogecoin was like way back. Bitcoin's still dipping down. Again though, here's Mana. Here's Mana's up 15%. Sandbox up 25%. Engine up 7%. So these crypto gaming coins are ripping, and you can get them on BitGet. You can also like copy trade if you want to copy trade. The cool thing is like if you look at some of these, we can look at the guys with the best accumulated P&L ratio. I wish there was an option to look at how long they've been trading. Like how long they've been trading, you know. But some of these guys are really good. This guy's got one spot left. He's got a little bit of a loss there, but look at this guy's gains. Honestly, really impressive. Oh no, he hadn't been trading long enough, but you can copy these guys trade for trade. He's been there for 54 days. And so the way I like to do it is I like to look at which ones have been there the longest and that have actually ended green. I think that's one of the smart ways. You look at this guy. This guy's been here for 43 days, so almost 2 months. He put in some big losses lately, though. I don't really want to follow this guy, but you can copy people trade for trade pretty easily on BitGet. I think this person, Kim, 66% accuracy rate. They've been here for 80 days, for months. And so I really like this person, to be honest. They're sitting on some losses, but they've made a cumulative 188%, almost 200%. And you can follow them and just say, hey, I want to follow them with 50% of their size. Put a 0.5 fixed ratio. Say, hey, if they lose over 60%, get out. Maximum follow of $500. You can also trade futures. You go to USDT futures here. You can trade, get leverage up to 125 times leverage, shorting, going long on Bitcoin. And you can deposit really easy. You can either send it over from Coinbase, and I think a lot of people just buy USDT or Tether on Coinbase and send it over, and you can trade or copy trade with that. Or you can just say, hey, I want to buy $500 of Bitcoin using a bank transfer or using a Visa card. You click purchase at the bottom right, and you'll be able to add that money to your account. So there's the link if you want to check it out. I appreciate the support. They are a sponsor of our video, so it's one of the ways we keep everything free here. We don't sell a course, we don't sell a service, we don't claim to be experts. We do subsidize through affiliate links, and that should be understandable. We try to keep them pretty light around here, but if you want to help support your boy here, there's the link. Check it out. Some of these guys are killing it on BitGet too. Like, look, just to put it into perspective, you can follow some of these really profitable traders. Like, look at this guy. This guy over the last 3 weeks has made 100%. He's made $410,000. Crazy. You could also be a copy trader too. Can you view like an option chain on crypto? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Like, here's the order book. You can see the order book on the left side. Market trades. See what the orders are coming in at here on BitGet as well. Hey, what's up, Tiny? Hey, good morning. Yeah, you can kind of do that, Rob. All right, Prague's still consolidating at 475, so we'll see what happens here. It's trying. What's up, Anita? Good morning. All right, guys. So what do we got? What do we got today? What do we got today? Let me know. We got CRDF at 640s, Prague at 475s, Lucid consolidating. SEV looks pretty good. I mean, it's technically green. It's at 43.70 right now. We've got RAAS that we were watching earlier, which if it can get back over 5, I think it still looks interesting. Voso, Kala, RKUS, AMD, Roblox breaking lifetime highs, Nvidia making moves. Look at Roblox starting to edge closer to this previous lifetime high at 129.90. So is Roblox going to break lifetime highs again? We'll see. What's up, Frank? You mean the NFT video, Tiny? Yeah, NFTs are just a completely different, thing. On Thinkorswim and pre-market. Yeah, they have scanners and stuff. They have scanners on TOS. The poll is still at 50-50. That's crazy. It's so torn. You know, I mean, it's a big sample size. We got 500 plus people on the poll already. So, I mean, it's a big sample size. I don't know if it's frozen or what. Okay, no, we're at 51% now. 50%. It's interesting. So, like, I can see it speed up here. And so I can watch the poll kind of swivel back and forth between 51%, 49%, 50-50, you know, 48, 52, you know, I can kind of go back and forth, but it's completely split that down the middle with 516 votes, you know, so we got about 258 people that think it is and 258 people that think it isn't. What's up, Richard? Hey, good morning, bro. Yeah, no worries, Tiny. No stress. You know, different niches of trading. It's all good. Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, good morning, bro. All right, so we got Roblox edging closer here. Prague bouncing up a little bit. It's at 470s. SEV at 44s. What's up, Antonino? Good morning, bro. All right, DS. So I'm going to give you that answer really easily, DS. He says, what I don't get about buying an NFT picture is that if I right click and save as, I have that picture. Why would I pay for it? Because you're not buying the picture itself. You could go to an art gallery and take a bunch of pictures on your phone of Picasso paintings. It doesn't mean you actually own that picture. You know, it doesn't mean it's yours. It just means you have a picture of it. It's the same concept with NFTs. Like, you can go to a museum and take a picture of Picasso's paintings and say, oh, you got it. You can find them on the internet for free. You know, but do you really own the Picasso painting? No. You know, same concept with NFTs. You can take pictures of them, you can save them, but you don't actually own the rights to them. And so it's the same concept anywhere, you know. It should be Alchemist. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, no worries, DS. It's all good. Like I said, I had the same question, and that's the answer I came up, you know, that I found out, basically. So, you know, not trying to be, you know, it's just kind of, it's an understandable question, but you're basically buying the rights to that picture. You know, you're not buying the picture. You're buying the image, but you're buying the rights to it more so than anything. That's what you're paying for. And so just like they've got a lot of famous artists right now selling artwork for millions of dollars, they got a lot of famous NFT artists selling artwork for millions of dollars. And you get to always take a picture. Like, I could go take a picture of some Beeple art or, you know, Picasso or whomever, Van Gogh. But do I actually own the Van Gogh? No. I just have a picture of it. Same thing with NFTs. And so you're owning the rights to the artwork. Hey, that's dope, Bob. I like that. Yeah, right, for sure, Rob. 100%, bro. BSGAR is gapping up some. Tesla at 1109s. Roblox still consolidating right under those lifetime highs. We'll see if it ends up moving up. CRDF pulling back down some. We got some support here at 601. So let's see if we actually hold there or not. Yeah, right. Yes, the original matters. Because you're owning the rights to it, you know. At least in my opinion, but it's all a speculative game, of course. Yeah, a lot of people are buying and selling NFTs in a speculative short-term way and profiting big from it. I don't know how to do it, but our video goes through how to do it. That's what our video talked about, is how to find profitable NFT niches and take advantage of it. Yeah, I feel you, Jim. It's all good, man. Yeah, Scott Coin. Yeah, of course. And the big thing, I mean, one of the big things you gotta understand is that the counterfeit game and art is huge, man. Like I would say, I'll put it this way: in terms of physical art, I would estimate that like at least 30% of the really well-known images in museums is fake. At least 30% of the really well-known artists' galleries and images in these galleries that are going for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, I would estimate that at least 30% of that is fake, is counterfeit, is redone by a really skilled person that can replicate it, a really skilled replicator. And so one of the endearing parts of blockchain is that it's a verified ledger in history. And so if you're buying an NFT artwork, you know it's not counterfeit because there's a verified ledger in history. You could see when it was created. You could see when it was minted. You can see where it came from, you know, proof of work, and go back and look at the chain and see what's up with it. And that'll curb counterfeit items too. Right. Which interview, Rod? Yeah, rest in peace, young Dolph. That's tough, man. Tough to hear. Good morning. Can I make money learning anything here? You can. You could also lose money. I mean, that's always, you know, possibility, of course, in trading. It's always a possibility. Good luck. I hope you make money, though. The last NFT video I did, yeah, it definitely made me want to trade them. Yeah, I did some NBA Top Shot. I minted my first, or I minted 2 NBA Top Shot cards. And so I opened a pack of 2 for NBA Top Shot. It was dope. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I played around with it. I bought it. It was like $9 a pack or something. Probably, Bob. Just in case. I mean, I'll switch to a bunch of other stuff. There you go. Is this your full-time job? No. No, it's not. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Chaz? All right, so CRDF consolidating at 635s. ISUN, 11, 10s, 11s. ISUN is really flying up. Wow. Let's see what the catalyst is. This is a big move for ISUN. If it doesn't have a catalyst, it could be getting pumped by a guru. So y'all be careful. If some guru just said, hey, okay, never mind. This is fiscal year 22 sales of 165 million. Better than expected and good guidance. So favorable results for ISUN, and it's flying up. This must be a really small float stock. Yeah, 8.5 million, 9 million stock, 9 million in the float for ISUN, so a very small float. Good fiscal year 22 sales results and numbers, positive third quarter results as well earlier in the week. So yeah, good numbers came out, really small float and really volatile stock. So look at ISUN right now, ISUN. Yeah, look at ISUN, guys. Are y'all buying it? Let me know. All right, so we got ISUN. Let's see if it holds over this $11 VWAP area. So let's try to make a move. There's 11.25. So let's see if ISUN holds over that level. This was favorable 2022 results here. So favorable 2022 fiscal year outlook. And so we'll see what happens here. It's at 11.30s right now. We'll see if it holds. Roblox is popping back up. It's at 129.09. It's the new lifetime high of Roblox is at 129.90. It's just over 130. So Prague pulling down to 473s. SEV is putting in higher lows. Look at these higher lows here. So nice little trend. Higher lows. There's 11. So we'll see if we hold here for ISUN. All right, let me see what the chat is. Yeah, Young Dolph. Yeah, rest in peace, Trader T. I'm assuming that's who you mean, right? That happened outside a cookie shop that he frequently went to in Memphis. I saw it yesterday when it happened. Sad, rest in peace, you know. ISUN up there to 11.10s. 11.10s. So let's see if we bounce here. Like I said, that's what we're talking about. All right, we got 11.20s, 11.25s. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see if ISUN bounces here. SEV pulling back a little bit. It's at 42.70s, 42.80s. We got Prague at 475s. We got Roblox here at 128s. No, he's just a really well-known rapper, Jim. It's just sad, you know. There we go. Can y'all hear me? Test, test. There we go. We got it back, man. I've been talking for like the last 2 minutes. My bad, guys. We are back now. What I was saying, though, is that a lot of the times with these rappers, it's like hometown haters. I think one of these, I saw it somewhere on Twitter. It's probably accurate. Like, you got people in their hometown that don't really like to see other people do well. Just jealous, insecure people that end up doing that. And it's unfortunate, but it happens, you know. Rest in peace. Anyways. Had me freestyling to this beat. Hey, you know, mixtape coming soon. You know. Yeah, I think I accidentally unplugged the mic, and now we're back. But no, VOSO is starting to pop over the VWAP. Not a ton of volume. Prog pulling down to 470s. We're gonna see if it actually holds over that level now. VOSO at 11s, 12s. Yeah, and people don't realize, like, anybody that spends all their time worrying about what somebody else is doing is never going to do anything, right? They're going to spend so much time being insecure and hating on somebody else that they're just going to waste their life away and never accomplish anything whatsoever. You know, I might dislike something, but like, I don't ever spend, you know, too much time worrying about it, because that's just a waste of time. Interesting. Yeah, don't hate, appreciate. That's interesting, Mr. OSUN. Yeah, OSUN dipped hard. We're also looking at RAAS, which is kind of consolidating down there. We'll see if Prog bounces. We've got CEI at 140s. Lucid at 49s. Yeah, I like the Rivian truck. The Rivian truck looks dope. All right, so Rivian at 137s. We're watching that. ISUN did not hold down to 1020s. CRDF is another one we're watching as well. It's starting to edge back up some. It didn't really hold that well, but it's still kind of a higher low from this big low back here at 620. So it kind of higher low at 630 up to 640s. Let's see if it gets back over the VWAP and 650 and holds support there. Prog, let's see if we hold right here, right around the VWAP for Prog. Let's see if we bounce off of this level. We could potentially, but who knows? We're right around 470. Good morning. What are your take on the Timber hearing? It's a similar setup to Prog before it ran over $1 high, short interest and low flow. Just wondering your opinion. Yeah, we can look at it. Timber down to 51.5. You know, one of the biggest signs of strength is whether a stock actually holds its gains, and Timber is not doing that so far. I don't know enough about the company. They said that they're going to host a conference call discussing positive top-line results from phase 2B control study. But it didn't really hold its gains. And so 50 cents is a level I'm looking at for TMBR, but it's just not really my style. It's cheap, low volume, didn't hold its gains. And so we'll watch it. If it does something, we'll react to it if it does. I mean, but I don't know if we're going to end up watching it heavily. LGVN moving up a little bit. What happened to Shopify? Shopify, slow. RAAS at 480s. Yeah, no worries, D. So yeah, VOSO trying, Lucid, Rivian. Make sure to vote in the polls. The poll's still split. Last time I looked at the poll, it was split. It's not split anymore. 51% think no. 49% think yes on whether EV rebounds today. So let us know. We got 600 plus votes. Hey, for sure, James. Do so. Tell him happy birthday for me. Hey, you as well, James. Right now, it's looking Prague doesn't have the same level of enthusiasm as it had. Oh yeah, that's certainly true. I mean, first day is always going to be the biggest. You know, I mean, the first few days, I guess. Prague, it's still edging up in pre-market. It's not. I put it this way: it's holding its gains to a certain extent. It was at 286s back on the 12th. It's currently at 470, so it's still holding its gains relatively well. I just want to see it over 5. All right, BOSO is a SPAC. I see some stuff on it. Proposed merger with WeHo. Just want to see a little bit more volume. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, Corp. Which one, Chris? Which stock you talking about? Very slow. It's not that bad. I mean, here's Rivian. Rivian back over 138.50. So Rivian's trying to make a pop. 138.50s for Rivian. Yeah, for sure, Chris. It'll be interesting. Definitely interesting. Like I said, be sure to check out Benzinga, guys. You can try these scanners out for 2 weeks, completely free. You know, with their free trial. So I'll post this link if you haven't already. Just be sure to check it out. You don't even need a credit card number if you try Benzinga out. So check it out. There's the link. All right, so Prague bouncing up to 480s. Same thing with RAAS, and then Rivian made a move too. So look at 480. Look at 480s. And like I said, let's see if it bounces at 470. You guys remember me saying that? That's precisely where we bounced. Right here. Yeah, Prague bouncing a little bit. IO and Q is running. Yeah, IO and Q just spiked up as well, man. IO and Q's making moves. I don't know why I didn't see this one earlier, but look at IO and Q. I should have talked about this one earlier, it looks like. But IO and Q is popping here. IO and Q on Tuesday dropped third quarter results and raised their fiscal year 21 bookings guidance. So favorable results for IO and Q. Missed EPS. Sales missed as well, which is weird. So why is it up? Company announced third quarter financial results and raised their 21 bookings guidance is what happened. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, IO and Q just broke highs, pulling back down to 33s now. Yeah, for sure, corporate. Sometimes that seems like the right move. If you were holding a bag of any stock at open and now it's dropping at market open, how long do you wait to cut losses? That's a very subjective answer. It depends on the situation. because the stock market doesn't really make sense in that way. Like a lot of people just try to play news releases, and with larger cap stocks, it tends to work a little bit better. But sometimes the stock will have great earnings and fall, and sometimes the stock will have terrible earnings and rip. And so you never really know. It's a lot of new traders get involved with the market, and they think that they can just buy good news and short bad news. Doesn't quite work that way. You'll get yourself in trouble. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, and everybody would be rich. Yeah, there goes Prague moving right up to test that 488 previous closing price. We have RAAS moving up to 495s as well. Trying to break some of these levels here. It's at 495, trying to get over $5. Hey, what's up, Money? Hey, thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Teddy? Nvidia is running. Yeah, Nvidia has been breaking highs. There's 320s. AMD is breaking lifetime highs as we speak. It's at 156.20, 156.10. Super interesting. So yeah, AMD is looking solid. We also have Roblox, which has been breaking lifetime highs as well. Tested it once as well at 130s, but rejected there. I wish it was cold or slayed. It would feel more like the holidays if it was colder out, but it hasn't been cold lately. It's been hot, at least in my part of Louisiana and Texas. Yeah, no, you're good, Rob. Like I said, people understand. Like anything I say here, I never tell people what I think is going to happen. I ask if, hey, do you think it's going to bounce here? I never give out stock picks. Too much of a slippery slope there. None of this is financial advice. And luckily, we've got disclaimers everywhere anyway, so we're good. Yeah, what happened to ISUN? Still watching RAAS. ISUN just did not hold its gains at all. CEI consolidating. A lot of people are still watching Prague to see if Prague ends up breaking. And then here's Lucid. Tesla breaking highs as well. Lucid's getting back over the VWAP. It's trying. Yeah, I hope the cold front's coming. I'm ready for it. All right, so Lucid at almost 49s, starting to move up. Still watching Prague pretty closely here, just to see if it's going to get over this previous closing price. Big rip, though, just now for Prague. So let's see if it gets up there. It's testing it. It's tested it a few times today. It just hasn't quite broken it. And again, it's another reason you should be watching the previous closing price. Like if you're not watching that previous closing price level, you're missing out on big levels that you should be paying attention to. And so if you're not watching the previous closing price, you should be, because it's a major level most people should be watching. So yeah. Do you have the scripts for it anywhere on your Discord? For what? Yeah, for the previous closing price. Yeah. Oh man, we just got spammed like crazy. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Sorry, we just had spammers. There is the script if you look at the main chat. Christmas story, Paul. Yeah, for sure. 79 degrees here in West Palm Beach, a little chilly. Nice stream, bro. I like your style. How long do you live stream and how often? I live stream every day, usually for a few hours. We live stream usually from like 6:30 market time to like 10:30, 11 market time. Yeah, CEI's trying. Lucid's trying to make it back up too. Prague dipping down to 475. We'll see what happens. AMD and Nvidia still moving up there. It's at 320s, trying to break highs. What was the other one we were watching, guys? I know we were watching like RAAS to see what happens, and it's consolidating too. CEI is trying to make moves as well. We're watching Roblox also. I was watching one other one. I can't remember what it was. We're watching Boso. It's a SPAC. I know ISUN didn't really hold its gains. Look at LGVN's trying to make moves, but there's one other one I was watching too. I can't remember what it was. I know Lucid is interesting. We're watching Lucid. Rivian starting to make a move back up. Yeah, no problem. Fami, SCV. Yeah, we're looking at SCV. I mean, it's over the previous closing price. We're watching it. We're still looking at RAAS, Prague, Rivian, Lucid, Roblox, bunch of stuff. Ford. Yeah, we're watching SCV. Danelle. It's just we're waiting to see if it gets over the VWAP first here. Yeah, that's what we really want. All right, we got Prague on the move. We've got SEV trying. ISUN. Still looking at Prague. It's over the VWAP. It bounced again at that 470 level. Yeah, I saw him, Mirage. I did see him. Thank you, brother. I did see him. I had to ban him, but they're good now. Yeah. Never join anything that you see on Discord that's a spam. Like if you see somebody spamming the same thing over and over again, it's almost certainly a scam. All right, guys. All right, we got Prague pulling back. We got RAAS trying to make moves. Yeah, Nvidia's running for sure. We got RAAS at 487s. Watching that too. We've got SEV at 4370s. Looks good. Watching SEV. Yeah, I want to see if SE holds. Look at the big rejection in RAAS. And then we got Rivian popping up as well. Interesting here. It's at 470s. We got Rivian on the move. We got SEV on the move up as well. Why you handsome? Hey, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it, bro. LGFN going off this news. Yeah, we looking at LGFN. RAS is probably over with. Or LGVN. Yeah, it's starting to creep up here. Look at LGVN. It's at 380s, 370s. It's up there. I don't know, Stanley. No idea, bro. No idea whether you should hold or buy. No idea. Or hold or sell. No idea. Vote on the poll, guys. Right now we got almost 700 votes, or we got over 700 votes. His eyes are so dreamy too. Oh, thank you, Jim. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the compliment, sir. I mean, what more could I ask from, me, the most handsome and definitely top 3 most humble stock traders in the world right now. But we got LGFN. It's up to 380s. Let's see if it holds here. It's up to 380s. Let's see if this has a catalyst. I'm pretty sure this is catalyst driven. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's up, John? Yeah, the younger Tom Brady of trading. Your favorite trader's favorite trader. Hey, what's up, Sandy? What's up with DRNA? It's a good idea to buy. I don't know, Brienne. I'm looking up LGFN right now to see what the catalyst is here. IONQ was the other stock I was looking at. IONQ. Big moves, big percentage moves. All right, so Longeveron, which is LGFN, soared on rare pediatric disease tag. Third quarter results dropped Friday. FDA granted rare pediatric disease designation to LGVN. That's what happened here. John, have you ever thought about doing a calendar? Coming soon, bro. Coming soon. My stomach's still rough, dude. Paul, to be honest, my stomach's still not really feeling that hot. Which is all right. It happens, When did this become OnlyFans, dude? You didn't know? We got Prague on the move. We got LGV and IONQ. SEB is getting ready to test the VWAP. It's currently at 44.30s. 44.30s. We got LGVN up to almost $4. 403s. LGVN flying up on the rare pediatric disease designation from the FDA. It's starting to make a move. SG. Oh, it's IPOing today. Oh, got you. Look at LGV and pop up here. So it's trying to go. It's up to 407s. Let's see what the float is for this. Float is 3.2 million. Tiny float. Tiny float. Yeah, Jim. That's right. Lucid is ripping up. All right, so we got IONQ moving. LGVN is trying here. It's trying. It's up to 405s. Very small float. Held support at 375, which is a level we drew before this move, and now it's continuing. Prague is at 475. IONQ is up to 34. All right, this song doesn't really mesh well with what we're talking about, right? Let me switch this. But yeah. Oh, don't hate Average Joe. Come on now, Don't hate, bro. Do you recognize that usually as a pump and dump if the float is so small? It could be. Usually on average, low float stocks don't hold their gains as well. And so it's something to consider. SEV is moving up. It's at 45.40s. LGVN is at 415s, 420s. So we're watching that as well. Yeah, KSS looking good. All right, so LGVN has a guru trading it. Watch for the dump. Yeah, so if a guru's trading this, what'll happen is that they'll pump the stock up to their followers. They'll announce it. They'll say, hey, everybody, I'm trading this. Really, they probably bought it 10 minutes before saying that, and they're artificially inflating those numbers up. And then at the opening bell, usually at the most liquid part of the day, the stock will open up, go to highs, and then get halted and crash. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's kind of, it's kind of what happens with a lot of these really low float stocks. We have SEV up there to 46.40s, trying to make moves up, and we'll see what we get. It's trying. They're making pushes here for sure. DLPS, yeah, I think I saw that one the other day. IONQ is edging closer to these highs here as well. IONQ is trying to get closer to the highs. It's trying. Who knows if it actually will or not, but it's trying, Yeah, IONQ. BTTX is interesting for sure. KSS. All right, so we got SEV up. We got LGVN. Let's see if other EV is moving up with it. Lucid is back over VWAP. Rivian is back over VWAP as well. So all these EV plays tend to be following each other. They seem to be following each other. SEV is probably making one of the biggest moves. And then we have IONK getting closer to that previous pre-market high at 34.40s. CHPT. Yeah, it's moving up a little bit. We'll see if it holds. Prague up there to 470s. Harsh, largest IPO ever listed in the Indian market today, and it slipped 28% on the first day. That's rough. What's the symbol, Harsh? Let's take a look at it. Yeah, LGVN has real news though. It's FDA. It's FDA rare. I think it's FDA rare pediatric drug designation is what LGVN is. So it is a legitimate catalyst too. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Yeah, LGVN making moves. Let's see if it holds over $4. That's what a lot of people are watching is $4. Yeah, ELEK ran from 18 cents to 8.50 on Tuesday. Did it really? That is a ridiculous move here. IONQ testing highs as well. Here's ELEK. Wait, my computer's frozen. Okay, so this is just my TOS. Just Thinkorswim is frozen right now. Okay, it's back, it looks like. Okay, there we go. ELEK, you said? All right, TOS. Come on now, man. Why does TOS do this? Let me exit out of some of this stuff. right, there's ELEK. Look at SEV still heading up, still pushing up. There we go. We're back. All right, SEV still popping up here. LGVN, let's see if we hold over that 380 previous high of the day. I use Premiere Pro and Filmore. I use 2 different editors. Yeah, definitely used a lot of memory and RAM for sure, Tiny, 100%. Hey, Dope Slade, what's your IG? And my computer's lagging a little bit here. Let me exit out of some stuff, dude. Unfortunate. Probably have to get off of Discord for now too. Discord eats some memory too, unfortunately. Yeah, y'all go follow the man Slade. Pancake connoisseur. Dude, I'm all about my pancakes, bro. Dude, my ear hurts. I'm all about my pancakes, bro. How do you get verified on IG? I want my check mark, bro. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Slade. I appreciate you, bro. All right, guys. Hey, let's get ready. Today's gonna be day 4. I think day 4, right? Day 4. Scale it up in size. We're gonna see how that goes. I don't know if we're gonna make money today. We lost money yesterday. We'll see how it goes, guys. Wish me luck. You know, it's gonna be day 4 of scaling up in size, or trying to at least. And who knows if we're gonna be successful at it. We're gonna try. You know, we're gonna try. Wish me luck. Frog trying to make moves. What about CEI here? Here's ELEK. IO and Q trying. CEI didn't hold. LGVN pulling back to that 380 level. We'll see if that holds support or not. I don't know. All right, guys, we got 9 minutes. Hey, I hope so, Harsh. Thank you, bro. Yeah, good luck to y'all as well. SEV still moving up, guys. Are y'all buying SEV? Let's see the poll. So we have the poll still going. Again, do you think EV rebounds today? 49% think yes, 51% think no. So, we'll see what we get. Should be a fun and interesting day at the very least. I don't think Prague wants me to own it anymore. Hey, good luck to you as well, Danelle. Thank you, bro. As SEV, AMC, Nvidia. What's up, VWAP? Toronto the Great. I'm in at 100 shares. at SEV at 42.91. That's a solid entry, brother. That's a solid entry. What's up, Austin? I got 5 shares of SEV on Robinhood for $15 with their early IPO access. So I'm pretty happy about that. That's dope, ENC. Happy for you, bro. Good job. Yeah, like I said, today is like day 4 of me scaling up in size. I haven't really had the easiest time doing so. We took a loss yesterday. We made money the day before, I think, and then we lost the day before that. So not really doing that hot, but in the end, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to get used to scaling up in size, you know, and that's what we're doing. We're taking larger sizing, that's for sure. And, you know, it might be a little bit of emotional week or two as we adjust to the larger sizing, but that's all right. Like, that is what it is. It happens, you know. 7 minutes, guys, 7 minutes. Ford. A lot of people saw Ford today. Prague is still dipping down. Ford's breaking highs. Ford Motor Company. Yeah, Ford is up to 22s. What's the reason for this move here for Ford? $3.5 billion in the float for Ford. Global Foundries reported a collaboration with Ford to advance semi-manufacturing technology development within the U.S. They didn't discuss terms, but yeah, they did basically a semiconductor partnership with Ford for Global Foundries. And so interesting. Yeah, 6 minutes into the opening bell. Hey, let's do this. Yeah, Ford's been killing it, it looks like, this morning. Dividends for this morning. Okay, that makes sense too. Yeah, so Prague, 470 or 460s. Not really holding, kind of consolidating. Never really broke the previous closing price, but that's okay. We got over 500 people here, guys. So hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's keep trying to make some money today. Like I said, we're going to be doing scale up in size. If we're trading penny stocks today, it's going to be at least 200 to 300 shares minimum. If we're trading large cap stocks, we're going to be trading at least 100 shares minimum, depending on the range. If it's a larger range, we can go down in size, but we really needed to take some bigger swings. That's the goal. Also, the big thing today is that we just got to get used to the big sizing. We're trading a $30,000 account on Thinkorswim. We can go long and short. Again, we only short large cap companies, and so we'll see what happens. SEV is at 46.50s, pulling back to the VWAP. We'll see if we bounce directly off of that VWAP area. And yeah, we got some nice movement coming through here. We've got LGVN at 380s. We've got F at 20s. We've got Prague at 460s. So we're making moves. Sava. Yeah, we had the dividend coming on. I saw that too. All right, guys, we got 5 minutes, team. 5 minutes. Let's do this. Rivian tanking. Yeah. So a lot of the ones that EV moving up. I mean, both of these are testing the VWAP. They're all kind of following each other. So if you look at like Lucid, RIVN, you look at SEV, they're all kind of doing the same thing. And so here, AMC is considering doing a crypto dividend. That's good. AMD breaking lifetime highs again. It's up to 157s. 157 even is the new lifetime high for AMD. So we might be playing that today as well. And yeah, LGVN pulling back to that 380 level. A lot of people are watching for a bounce there. We'll see if we get it or not. CRDF pulling back to that $6 level. We'll see if we get a bounce there. Baba. Yeah, I'm not putting a penny into Baba. Baba's way too risky considering what China's been doing over there and what they did to Baba specifically. Like, I'm not putting a penny into that. Too risky, man. You don't know what they're gonna do. I'll pass on investing in Baba, unfortunately. All right, we got Ford still moving up. Prague. A lot of people still watching that. CEI is still at 130s, so we're looking at that. Yeah, I don't know. We still got some time. We're going to see what happens. LGVN holding support nicely at that 375, 380 level. So, yeah, we're definitely watching that too. All right, guys, we got 3 minutes. That's a good idea for AMC, though, if they're going to do a crypto dividend. I think the more users that they can bring in supporting their company, the better. I don't think AMC is necessarily a short squeeze play. I don't think the short float is high enough. What I do think AMC is just a ton of followers. ton of followers in the float, and you know that is usually a good thing. I don't know about CRDF. It just got to hold support. My settings for VWAP. Damn, dude, this is slow. Yeah, it's -2.2 number deviation. Down is -2 number deviation. Up is 2. Time frame is day. If you have the upper and lower bands, you just got to side click it. So like, man, dude, why is my TOS lagging this bad, bro? Freaking ridiculous, man. But if you want to take away the upper and lower bands, you just go to upper band, uncheck this show plot button. Lower band, you uncheck the show plot. You click apply, and then it'll update it. Ford breaking highs again. Ford's at 225s. 225s for Ford. It's not that I don't want to short them. It's that most of them are not shortable, and they're unpredictable in that way. I'd rather short large cap companies and attack a specific trend, you know. Plus, shorts are expensive on small caps. It's just not a game I'm familiar with, shorting small cap companies. It's just the only thing I short is large cap companies that I can effectively just attack a trend. LGVN dipping down to 370s. Again, remember, guys, if this is a guru pump, it'll move up to highs. It'll get up to some high at the opening bell within that first 1 or 5 minutes, and then it should get halted and then gap down if it's a guru pump. Might not be, but if it's a guru pump, that's generally what happens. We got less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute. Good luck. Yeah, my TOS is kind of lagging right now. Is anybody else getting some lag in TOS currently? Nvidia breaking highs again. It's at 324s. All the EV plays are dipping down now too. Red to green move on LG at VN. I don't know, man. We'll see at the opening bell. It's got to get back over 380s. All right, guys. Here's the bell in 10 seconds or so. TOS is lagging, yes. Okay, at least it's not just me. All right, guys, there's the bell. All right, so Ford is at 2015s. We got Prague that we're watching at the opening bell as well. We're going to see what SEV does here. We're going to look at Lucid. All right, some of the lag seems to be going away, hopefully. Nvidia is still breaking highs as well. The SPY itself is dipping down at the opening bell. We have been making money in futures, so that's good, I guess. LGVN is up to 380s, 390s. Lucid is down. SEV is up, testing VWAP here. Prague is down. Ford is down. LGVN ripped all the way up to 4 and then retraced the entire move up there right at the opening bell. Yeah, okay, so Webull and TOS is lagging hard. Okay. All right, Ford's ripping up. LGVN's back over VWAP. SEV is back over VWAP. Prague is dipping down to 440s. All right, so LGVN went up to those highs and then slammed down really, really quickly. Didn't get halted yet, but it went up to $4 and then slammed down. So we'll see what happens here. Lucid trying to make a move up. Watching Lucid and Rivian here. They're both down. SPY's dipping pretty heavily too, so we're gonna look for like red to green moves or something. All right, Ford's looking strong though. Yeah, a lot of people saying TOS is lagged up. Nita's saying it. Trader T is saying it. Michael is saying it. A lot of people are saying TOS is lagging. Mine's not that bad right now, but I haven't actually tried to trade yet today. So there goes LGV and up to $4. Nvidia dipping down below VWAP. Weird. Oh, we got 4 down at 20s. Order's taking forever to submit. Lagged hard for me at the open too. Slade says, waiting for my order. Baba dumped. Yeah, I see Baba crash. Nvidia's trying to make a move up. Lucid's down. SEV is consolidating about break even. LGVN's put in like 3 different really big up wicks, which could indicate some weakness coming through. Ford's reversing, heading back down some. SPY's trying to drop. Prague is dipping down too. CEI is consolidating here. Lucid is down. Let's see if we pull some red to green moves or something. AMC dip. Yeah, TOS is being a little slow today. Xella is climbing. Yeah, too small of a range for me personally. I mean, even with that big rip at the open, it's up like 3-4 cents. Not really that much. KZN or KZR, I think is what you mean, right? Yeah, KZR is moving up some, but not the volume I really want to see yet. All right, so there goes LGVN making moves. Broke highs. Ripping up, 440s. All right, so maybe it's not a guru pump. I don't know. It's up to 430s. Very small float, so just be careful. Yeah, TOS is running into issues. I haven't tried to trade yet, but I'm going to take a small position just to test out the waters right now. I know it's not really running smoothly here. We're going to buy 5 shares of AMD just to test out the waters. Yeah, very slow fills right now. Watching Lucid and other EV plays for a red to green move. I'm going to add a little bit to my AMD little feeler position now that we're getting a little bit better feels right now. See if we get like a dump here or something. Yeah, AMD's been flying. Prague support, I'm not sure. We're watching for it, but who knows where it's going to bounce. Currently, I'm looking at 450 for Prague. I think I got to stop trading AMD on a short-term basis, though. It's faked me out a lot the last few days. You know, it doesn't really follow the SPY like you'd really want it to be honest. So we're going to get out of here. Just doesn't really follow the SPY like you really would want it to if you're going to trend trade AMD with the market. Apple looks a little bit better today. Start getting some feeler trades in. Prague's starting to rip back up. It's at 450s. Look at that. It's at 450. So Prague's starting to come back up a little bit. All right, shorting into Apple here. Try to get a position of like 50 to 100 shares on Apple. I got a little bit more, 50 shares. I think I'll let it work from there. All right, well, I'm hoping Apple maintains this downward trend. If this moves all the way back up and doesn't maintain a trend, then I just got to wait till something starts to maintain a trend. Because if Apple doesn't here and just squeezes up sideways, going up and down, then it's just not favorable to trade. We hope it maintains a trend, but it just broke back over the previous closing price, which is not really a good sign. So, we're down like $20, so it's relatively insignificant. But yeah, we definitely don't want to see it over the VWAP like this. So yeah, we're gonna get out there. $20 loss on Apple, fine, but not really what we wanted to see. We got to find something that follows the market a little bit closer than this, because it's definitely not Apple or AMD right now. They're both just not really trending with the market. Nvidia is kind of doing the same thing. That might be what Apple and AMD are following, is Nvidia. Look at LGVN make moves up. So look at LVGN make moves up. It's at 450s, breaking highs again at 460s. It depends on if you wire it. I usually wire money. It's in there within a few hours, Evan, depending on what time of the day it is. If the banks are open, that means. Shorting a little bit of Disney here. Maybe gonna buy some LGV, and if it pulls back, maybe. I'm a little hesitant. Prague is something I'm watching pretty closely here too. Like if Prague starts to get up here, I'll buy some. BBIG. Yeah, BBIG's ripping up. It's at 413s. My computer sounds like a rocket ship trying to hold TOS up. Roblox is going. Yeah, Apple pulling a red to green move, so it looks like getting out there was the right move. Roblox is flying up to 136. This is lifetime highs for Roblox too, right? Yeah. So Roblox is breaking lifetime highs right now. SEV. Yeah, SEV is just fading down. It's at 40s, kind of dragging the rest of the EV world with it. Or maybe it could also just be following the EV world. Lucid down, Tesla down. Tesla's not that bad. Tesla's starting to end green maybe, but we're waiting on it. All right, so we're scalping a little bit of Apple, just a small trade, or Disney, I mean. Roblox is flying up. SEV's testing highs. We're looking at LGVN here. Tesla's starting to make moves. The LVGN's in at 450. So see if we hold it like at 450. All right, so Prague's starting to head back up here. We're getting really ready to potentially buy some more. scalped a small little $10 move from Disney. Just kind of building up some small little wins before we swing a little bit harder here. IONQ. Yeah, Prog's starting to go. We might be buying Prog soon. IONQ maybe as well. Roblox is dipping. If Prog can hold over the VWAP, we might buy a little bit. We might. I don't know yet. We're on 50 shares of Prog. Pretty small, but we're watching it. Here goes LGVN. We just bought Roblox, 10 shares of Roblox here as well. Scalping it a little bit. Just getting a little bit of small little green trades in the mix here, just kind of building up some profit. We're going to start swinging in just a second. Just kind of building up some small cushions first. IONQ, yeah, IONQ's ripping. We have the big one here, LGVN. It's trying. Might be buying some more Prog here too. And with 100 shares of Prog, we might add another few hundred on a dip too. Yeah, IONQ's going crazy. SEV still trying to hold. IONQ dipping down some. Maybe that'll give us a little opportunity. And then Prog's dipping down too. Well, it's pretty accurate. You just got to find something that is following it at that point in time. So you got to find something that follows the SPY. Like right now, Disney's following the SPY. You know, we got a few other things following it, but you just got to figure out what's following it and then attack that, basically. You know what I mean? IONQ with a huge reversal really quickly, too. SEV dipping down, testing that previous close. I'll probably have to get out of Prog right here. Oh crap, I just bought more. My mistake. We'll get out there. We're shorting. We're making some money on Disney right now. So yeah, it's just about finding stuff that holds. And we'll see what happens. We made a little bit on Disney. We're up like 16 on Disney. So we're just kind of going back and forth with some stuff, but it's all good right now. Just got to find stuff that's following it. Roblox steady ripping up. Should have held some shares there, to be honest. Bought some AMD here. So we can catch the dip. Big range though. This thing's been breaking lifetime highs, so we want to see it hold. Yeah, I see what you mean, Larry. If it's listed on the NASDAQ, it's going to follow the NASDAQ. Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh. I got to switch this. Somehow I ended green on all that confusion. I accidentally had my settings set too high. I made some money on AMD, though, so that's good. But, man, I was clicking too many buttons there, bro, for sure. Luckily, we got out green, but man, clicking way too many buttons. We made money on it too, ironically enough. Yeah, I feel you, Larry. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, and I mean, if it makes you feel better, Larry, like I've been making money for the last few months. Like I'm just in the process of scaling up. It's a little bit more emotional of a game. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't expect myself to win always, and I know like if I want to start making real money, I got to scale up in size, and I know that's going to be like an emotional thing. When I scale up in size, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's just going to be emotional. You know, it's going to be emotional for most people, regardless. At least for just a little bit. For a little while, it'll be emotional, and then it'll hopefully we'll start to do better. We're buying AMD here. Scalped that little move, didn't make anything from it. Get a little bit larger size, I think, this time. We got Roblox dipping down some too. I should have held Roblox though, man. Roblox would have been a beautiful hold. 17s. Let's see if AMD makes another pop up here to these highs. Nice. 25 shares left of AMD. Looks like it wants to, but testing highs. $23s. Roblox pulling back to 136. I like that little 136 dip in Roblox too. LGVN is flying up though. It's probably the one that I should have been trading. Disney's still dumping down. Should have held that short. If we can't make this test, I'm just going to get out of AMD. There's 23s, 27s, 30s. Nice. That's what we want to see. There we go. Little bitty baby gain. We're break even now. Exactly break even. That's the P&L. So we've got ourselves to break even. Let's see if we can scale up and take some swings now that we've recovered from the initial losses. We're down 29 cents today. So let's see what we get. Let's try the Roblox squeeze, huh? Disney's still testing lows. The SPY reverse completely starting to crash down. So we'll see if something else is following that. Here's a dip to 450s for LGV, and I'm a little tempted to buy it. Oof, man, Roblox. I wanted the 136 dip, and it just did not treat me well. A lot of this is following the SPY itself. Oof, man, the market just completely turned around really quickly here. But wait on anything else. Everything took a dive real quick. I gotta get out of Roblox there. Oh crap, I added more. Oh, that might help me. Ooh, that did help me. Hey, well, that's nice. When messing up goes wrong, that's the second time today. All right. SEV's back over VWAP here. Nice little gain on AMD. CEI, what's CEI doing? CEI is just slow. Oof. I gotta get out of. Oh, crap, dude. Dude, for whatever reason today, I just cannot manage my positions at all. The SPY just tanked, and I tried to get out of my Apple position, and it just crashed out. I'm only down 27 bucks, so it's pretty small, but I'm just not managing my positions well today. I'm accidentally hitting long when I should go short, and a lot of other dumb mistakes. So it is what it is. The SPY's tanking, though. Look at the SPY. So that's why I wanted to get out of Apple. But yeah, for some reason, whatever reason today, I'm just not managing my position super well. Luckily, I'm not down a ton, and so we're still fine. But for whatever reason, just not doing great at managing my stuff today. Nice. Just made a really nice gain on Apple. Scalped out of it some more. Only 25 shares left. All right, we got ourselves back to break even again on that last trade on Apple. But could have been better. We could be green if I didn't botch my trade again. All right, so yeah, close to break even. We are down $3. So let me wait and see what we got. We're watching the SPY as well, but volume disappearing for LGBN. Yeah, the big level we want to see for LGBN is that we want to see it hold over 450. We have Prague here as well. Prague is just kind of edging down, not looking great. Watching AMD here. The SPY's testing lows though. Oh no, you're good, Tiny. We're good. I'm okay. Like I said, I'm kind of happy that I'm not super red today, because like it would have been an easy day for me to get red really quickly. Apple bounced beautifully at the VWAP, so we're kind of going back and forth. So for us to be break even is a good thing today, to be honest. All right, so we just tried Roblox here. All right, we'll let it test 135. If Roblox breaks under 135, yeah, we just got to jump out of it. It's all right. Maybe it rebounds up and fakes me out, though. Who knows? We'll see. Just kind of waiting at this point in time. Short, lucid, LGBN ripped up since open. Yeah, LGBN's been flying. AMD dipping down. Market's been kind of dragging a lot of stuff down with it. Here is AMC, and this Prague. Prague's still dropping some. What else do we have today? I know we got LGV, and a lot of people are watching to see if that just holds. So who knows if we will. But that's what a lot of people are watching, just to see if LGV and holds at 450. It's kind of a big level. Yeah, and maybe Roblox faked me out some here. Now we got about 460 right now, Spec. You probably got to refresh. All right, we're nailing a Apple trade here. Got ourselves back to break even on Apple. Scalp it out at these highs. Looks great. Beautiful here. Nice. That might have brought us to green on the day. Let me see. Yeah, that did bring us to slightly green, ever so slightly green, which is fine. We're also scalping out of Roblox, which brings us to green on the day here. All right, so yeah, now we're green. So that's good. We're up about $10, which is fine. You know, fight back day, kind of going back and forth. Here's the P&L if you want to see it. There's 850s. So not too bad, but could be better, of course. Prog's starting to bounce back a little bit, and then LGVN did bounce at 450. So I'm starting to get tempted to maybe buy this a little bit as well here. We'll just have to wait and see. SPY coming back a little bit. Yeah, we're good. RETO, RETO. There goes LGVN falling down below those levels too. Here's RETO. Here goes the SPY dipping down again. Yeah, RETO is starting to make moves up too. What, the headphones? Because if I play the music and record audio through this mic, the music will come through the mic and be an echo. So you have to have headphones if you're streaming and listening to music at the same time. You have to set one of the sources to go through your headphones. And then, yeah, you got to basically set both sources to go through your headphones so it doesn't have an echo on the screen. Macy's is running. All right, so here we're on LGVN here. Let's see if we hold support. I don't know about CEI, man. We're watching it, but you know, gotta fight to make up here for sure. Hey, thank you, SPAC. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, dude. Watching the market here, maybe regretting not holding on to Roblox a little bit longer. LGVN is one that we haven't really messed with a ton today, but we're still paying attention to it. What's up, T? What happened? You good? Yeah, let me see. And what about IONQ? Yeah, it's starting to creep back up. It's starting to. We'll see if it does. Look at Roblox. Oof, I'm regretting not holding on to it. You as well, Joe. Thank you, brother. I don't really have a huge Insta account, brother. You know what I mean? You know? We got Roblox dip here. I'm kind of tempted to buy a little bit of that Roblox dip. We'll see. LGVN, yeah, LGVN flew back up. Absolutely flew back up. Crazy big move. Hey, thank you, Cryptic. Thank you, SPAC. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, for sure. Do it now, guys. Yeah, join the crypto channel. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you, Cryptic. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Still tempted to buy Roblox, but we're slowing it down a little bit. Microsoft dividend, LGVN. Yeah, LGVN flying up. It's at 503s. It's the one that I kind of wish I would have traded today. It's at 510s, 511s. It's the one that if I could go back in time, of course, I'd trade that in a heartbeat. AMD, a lot of people are watching AMD to see if it holds support at the VWAP. So people are kind of waiting on that too. A lot of stuff's just watching here. We got the SPY trying to bounce back up a little bit. Oh, yeah. All right, so we just nailed a short on Apple here. If we see Apple, not a short, I mean a long on Apple. We called Apple. We're currently up about $26 today. Slightly green, but kind of chipping away at the block at it. $26. We're scaling up in size, but we're still getting used to the larger sizing. So just bear with me. It's kind of how it goes anytime you want to scale up in size. Yeah, Nvidia. Definitely interesting. Roblox, I'm still tempted to buy that pullback. AMD, I'm a little bit tempted to buy this dip too, this bounce. I'll go ahead and poke at it a little bit for AMD, but I don't know if it's going to be. Oh, wait, let me keep that chart up. LGVN, let me keep that up. And then we can look at AMD here instead. See if we get a pop up here for AMD. A little starter position. See if we can break 158 is what we're shooting for here. Watching the SPY itself as well. Let's see what we get. Yeah, let me put on the music. I realize it stops now. Kevin Gates. Oh, I love Kevin Gates, man. I grew up in Baton Rouge. Kevin Gates is from Baton Rouge. I've been listening to Kevin Gates for a long, long time, since I was like early 20s. Just because like we listened to him before he was really big. Like when he was still just in Baton Rouge, he had a lot of hype in Baton Rouge before he really got big on a national level. And so I've been listening to his really old stuff for a long time. We got 158 for AMD. We're in 25 shares. We'll see what happens here. All right, Apple's still making moves up. I'm still tempted to buy the Roblox dip. Roblox has just got such a monster range that I'm kind of scared of it, to be honest here. Hey, that's dope, Cryptic. Yeah, I'm from Baton Rouge, brother. You know. Yeah, Prague is still trying. That's at 403s. Probably gonna end up getting out of AMD and just resetting for that one. No worries. Cut losses like we should, as those dips keep on dipping. Still tempted to buy a little bit of Roblox here. I don't know. Roblox, I keep coming back to it even though I lose on it. Yeah, Prague is down pretty heavily, unfortunately. No, I don't have an OpenSea affiliate link. I don't even know if OpenSea does affiliate links. Let me see. Oh, okay, it does have an affiliate link. Oh, wait. Let me see. I might have a link. Hold on. Let me find you one, bro. If I did, I should have put it up in... Yeah, we bought a little bit more AMD. We'll see what happens. If I did, I should have put it up on... Let me see if they give me a link. Here, profile settings. Now we're in AMD, man. Apple's still ripping up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Roblox dip. Fine, I'll go ahead and buy the Roblox dip. Yeah, if anybody knows how to get Roblox's affiliate link, let me know because I have no idea. Go to their help center and type in affiliate. All right, we're in AMD at 157.50s. Big dips in the market though. So like the SPY is dipping. A lot of other stuff is following it. LGV and still breaking highs. It's at 505s right now, which is crazy. Yeah, LGV and back up to 510s. Wow. Okay, yeah, I got you, Spec. From what I'm seeing here, OpenSea doesn't have an affiliate program. What they do have is they have a way to you can I don't know what to be honest, never mind. I don't know how to do this. Oof, I'm getting out. The market just dove really big here. The market just dropped really big. The market's going red on the day, so it's breaking the previous closing price on the downside. So I'm going to get out of my long positions here and wait because the SPY itself is, look at the SPY drop just now. Look at this. So the SPY itself just dipped really fast. And yeah, you can see AMD dipping. The only one that might not follow it is Roblox. It's been kind of trending away from the market, but because of that, I'm going to be careful. LGVN still flying up. Market dumping down here. The only other thing that I saw follow in the market was Disney. Disney is tanking down too. Tough day. We're still green, but not super green. Oh, my bad, guys, for the scanner. There you go. RETO still moving up pretty nicely here. Here goes LGV and pulling back to 5. We'll see if it actually holds that $5 level here too. All right, guys. So, what are we gonna trade now? Red. Yeah, a lot of stuff is red. Prague is red. Market's red. EV is red. SEV is red. Lucid is red. Rivian is red. Tesla is red now. Disney is red. Apple is slightly green. AMD is slightly green. But everything else is kind of red. Yeah. No, I didn't make any of these beats, bro. I wish I did, Jay. I didn't make any of these, man. These are all just copyright-free music. Looks like trading day is over. Yeah, it's definitely not an exciting day, that's for sure. We're gonna go ahead and end our poll. Why are you so handsome? I don't know, Brian. I don't know, bro. I appreciate it though. You know, just born this way. You know. All right. We got Disney at 154s, tanking down now. I don't know what to do. Everything's dropping. Except for these penny stocks, LGVN and RETO. These two are moving up, but large caps tanking. And LGVN is honestly flying right now. Yeah, LGVN is looking good still. Holding over 5, looking solid. Just a little bit too extended for me to buy into it here. Like if I'm going to buy into it, I need to pull back. And I still think 5 is too extended as well. So I'd want like a 450 pullback maybe. That might be reasonable enough to buy. Yeah, VOSO. VOSO is flying up as well. Yeah, look at VOSO here. That's crazy. 1260s. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, no rush either way. Well, we got a minute though, guys. If y'all want to help support your boy, let's check out the crypto market, shall we? Let's see what the copy traders are doing. All right, so here's the crypto market. And this is the platform called BitGet. Bitcoin's breaking lows as well. What's really doing well is the gaming coins, but yeah, Bitcoin's dropping, breaking lows also. So that's not really looking that hot. And if you want to buy the dip in crypto, you can using this platform. You can copy trade on the platform too. So let's see what the copy traders are doing as well. I like to look at these guys and see like the biggest cumulative returns. Look at these guys, man. These guys are making huge numbers. This guy's made 58K. Let's check out this guy. Let me sign in real quick. Hold on. Let me see what these dudes are doing. It's not my mom's birthday, bro. Why is my mom lying over here, dude? I got a notification that's like, oh, it's your mom's birthday today on Facebook. No, it ain't. It ain't her birthday. All right, let's look at these copy traders. All right, so we got these copy traders. Let's look at the biggest cumulative returns. Look at some of these guys are killing it. This is the person I looked at. 73% accuracy rate. Let's see how many losses they've got. All right, so they're sitting on a few losses, 400%. Let's see what their average gains are. But their average gains are hundreds of percentages as well. It looks like they're just waiting for those to turn around. Pretty impressive. Green. How long have they been around? They've been around for over a month too, for like almost a month, 2.5 months. So they've been around for a while, and they've been pretty consistently green. Look at these. These are the people you want to follow. You want to look to see how long they've been around. All right, because if they haven't been around a long time, they're probably not worth it. You know, they're full. Damn, this person just filled up in the last second. They're up over 1,000% in the last 71 days. But they've been around for a few months, and they've been green the entire time. So these are the type of people you want to follow. And you can follow them on BitGet, but this person's full, so let's keep going. And what I really think you should probably do is just test them out. Like deposit a small amount of money first, test them out. If you make money, then you can add some more to it. That's what I would do. Yeah, this person 9. I want to find the people that are on the platform the longest. I wish it let me. All right, let's keep going. Market bouncing a little bit, but nothing really to talk about. Who knows if we'll continue down or not. All right, this person's 73% accuracy rate. They've been around for almost for 2.5 months as well. They're not sitting on any losses, which is good. And then look at these gains, 290%. Few losses. I like to see losses because losses means they're not just averaging it. Losses means they're cutting their trades when they need to. So this person looks pretty interesting as well. Like ever since I've been using BitGet long enough, I figured out how you really should do this. Like the way you should do this, you should look at how long they've been around. You see this person's been settled for 76 days. They've been here for 2.5 months. And BitGet is not super old of a platform. And so it's finding somebody that's been around here that hasn't lost their entire account or lost everybody's money is probably the right move. And they're going to have some swings of red and green. But this person is consistently green. Total, in the last 3 weeks, they're up 180%. Total, they're up 162%. And they're trading not super actively. They've made 5K profit. And so these are reasonable people. If we want to follow this guy, if we want to follow this guy, we just go here. Let's say we want to follow them with a 30% ratio, 0.3. We'll give them a stop loss of 90%. They lose over 90%. We're cutting it. And then $500 max. You know, that's a reasonable way to follow these guys, I think. And so we'll get that. And then let's see what else. You could also trade crypto futures. So when Bitcoin's dropping like this, you got two options. You can either buy the dip or you could short it. And on BitGet, you can short it. You can get up to 125 times leverage too. Be careful with this. Not everybody's going to be able to use this correctly, but you can get a bunch of leverage on BitGet to short. And so that's an option as well. If you're in the US, they do have KYC verification also. And so you can verify yourself if you're in the US and trade with them and be a copy trader and earn 10% as a copy trader. A lot of people are doing that too. And depositing's easy. You can send it over from Coinbase or wherever, you know, so you can buy USDT on Coinbase and just send it over, or you can just buy it directly from Mercurio here using a Visa or MasterCard, Google Pay, Apple Pay, whatever, and just click purchase at the bottom right. So we'll see how those traders do. And yeah, here's the link if you want to check out. If you want to check out BitGet, here's the link. You can also find it in the description if you're watching this later on down the road. You can find it in the description as well. Yeah, I see LGVN, but yeah, LGVN going absolutely crazy. It's one that I'm just hesitant on. It's been halted. Too many big rips. I don't really have FOMO with it. It's just too risky. VOSO, VOSO, on the other hand, is looking a little bit more interesting, I think. VOSO. VOSO, I think, is way more interesting than some of these, you know. We're scalping a little bit of Apple here on the short side. All right, we're getting a nice little drop on Apple, covering into that. All right, so we just made some money on Apple. We also try to trade on Disney, but we got out break even there. Market just bounced pretty heavily too. SG IPO rip, yeah, for sure. Yeah, LGVN is flying up. It's not halted anymore, is it? Okay, so it just resumed, I guess. Yes or no? Okay, it got halted and resumed. It's back up. It's at 707. So y'all be careful, but it's still popping up, making big moves here. Let's see if it holds. I'm trying to scalp Apple down about 15 bucks, just kind of squeezing up on me. We're attacking a downward trend here, but we lost like 8 bucks, 10 bucks, small. Yeah, look at LGVN, man. This one's going absolutely crazy right now. Look at this, up to 750s, 760s. Oof, huge moves. Get out of Apple, just faking me out a little bit. All right, here's the pullback for LGV. And do you think it's going to hold, guys? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, too hot to handle. That's kind of how I feel. Like, yeah, it's the big moving cool stock to watch and trade, but there's also a ton of risk with these, man. So much risk. All right, we're making a bunch of money on AMD. We were already down on it on the day, so we basically rebounded nicely from it. 25 shares left. We gotta get out there. Just stay green on that one. SPY itself still trying to make moves. Yeah, that extension here is way too high. Now, unless this one starts to go parabolic, big squeeze, like really, really high, that's also potential. So it is potential there, but we don't know if it's going to do that. So I think you got to just be careful with it. It's making huge moves, though. It's at 280s a few days, or yesterday. All right, guys. So 50-50 shot. Yeah, I kind of feel that. Watching the SPY, watching Disney. Apple's starting to kind of creep up some. Yeah, I think the train left the chasing, not touching it. Yeah, I tend to feel the same way. I don't know what it's going to do, of course, but just risk. Thinking about shorting into Disney. All right, there's the bounce at 7. So let's see if it breaks high. If it breaks highs, like I said, this could go parabolic. I'm not saying it won't. It certainly could. With the amount of eyes that are on this thing right now, it could make runs. Yeah, there's 740s, 750s. Now, I'm not saying it's going to make runs. This is not financial advice. Don't sue me. But yeah, interesting for sure. All right, we're scalping more on AMD. Just got out that one, up 30 on AMD, scalping the range. LVGNW, yeah, nice space. Hey, happy for you, bro. Voso. Yeah, we'll see what we get here. I mean, we're getting up there. You know what I mean? We're getting up there. The SPY itself is bouncing back and forth. Yeah, watch your crypto, everyone dropping. Yeah, for sure. Crypto is tanking right now. I tend to think crypto holds really well on its dips, though. Like crypto tends to hold fairly nicely on dips. And so generally it's an okay dip buy. But again, not financial advice. I don't know what crypto is going to do, but generally it's an okay dip. It's not bad, that's for sure. I don't mind it. Now, who knows if that's actually what's going to happen? But usually, historically, at least, crypto and Bitcoin specifically has held and rebounded pretty fast on its pullbacks. But nobody knows. All right, watching LGV to see what happens at $7 here. $7. Right over it now. If it makes a test for us at 770, it could run. Scalping AMD again here. Trying to give it time to test this to break. There's 54s. Hands over the cover button if it bounces fast, but if it gets up to 8s, I'm out. Yeah. All right. We're up about a few bucks on AMD. A lot of people are watching LGV to see if it holds. Let's VOSO. So watching that too for VOSO. Market's dropping. Let's see if Disney follows with it. Follows it. LGVN coming down. It's just consolidating at 7s right now. So that's what we really want to see if it holds over 7. Like what happens there. All right, and we're up about $40 on the day, almost exactly $40. So it's a small day, but we're green and we're scaling up in size, and that's the biggest thing. Like we're taking larger size. So we're up $40, which is good. That's all we really want to see. I don't know if we're going to do anything else today. We're probably just going to close it down. So if you haven't already, go check out BigGit. Also, check out TopStep. TopStep funds traders in the futures market. And a lot of people want to trade the same strategies that I use, but they don't have the funding for it. And what TopStep allows you to do is trade the futures market with no PDT rule and potentially get funded. They give you a demo. If you can hit their profit target, they fund you. As long as you can hit their profit target without hitting their max loss, then they fund you the same amount. The base one's $50K. So if you hit their $3,000 profit target, they fund you the same amount, which is $50K. We're also scalping AMD a little bit more right now as this dip happens. Writing this down, 80s. We'll go ahead and get out there. So we're up $55. That's basically what we're up on the day too, is about $55. If you want to see the P&L. Aside from that, until this AMD kind of trend attack, we were pretty break even on the day. So we're up $55. But yeah, if you want to check out TopStep, they fund thousands of traders a year. They pay out millions of dollars every year to their profitable traders. They fund thousands. There's no PDT rule in futures, and it's a legitimate, regulated in the US funded account program where you can get around the PDT rule, trade the same strategies. When I trade on TopStep, I'm watching the SPY, and if the SPY looks good, then I attack it. And I trade what's called the E-mini, which just follows the SPY. So you can trade the same scalping strategies I do without needing as much capital. Like I have 30K account to do this. You can do TopStep as well. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. We're up on the day. I'm going to keep the green day and just move on and see what else we get. Good luck. Love you all. Remember to check out BigGit if you want to help support your boy. Also, go check out the crypto channel. We're dropping a lot of crypto content on the crypto channel. We're going to be dropping another video within the next few days. And so y'all go check out the crypto channel. Go watch this video right here. We're going to post this video. Y'all go watch it. And, go subscribe to the crypto channel. Hit the notification bell as well. And here's that link. Good luck. Love you all. Remember, if you want to check out BitGit, the link is in the description. And I'll see you guys later.